What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to an all-new episode of Talkin', a podcast amongst friends. I am Anthony Sterling, a.k.a. your friendly neighborhood super Negro, whose office hours are from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. CP time. And as always, joining me on this beautiful little gathering that we call Talkin' are the queens of podcasting. Starting off with that enforcer of logic, the bruiser of Talkin' the bountifully booed Miss Patty Two Pistols. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Coretta with the Beretta, Miss Elaine Tarragano. She is here. All right. And notice, my LGBT brethren and sisterin, I did not do this. I did this.
Me too.
We understand. We're here for
they're doing this.
Yeah. Don't do that. Allies, because we ate. No, that was a funny video. Thank you. Was that what's the brother named Bernard Duran that did that video?
Yeah.
He is so fucking funny.
I love him.
That brother, he's
so
constantly
funny.
winning.
Did you see how he
I'm
got his? He walked up to the stage to get his Grammy.
Yes,
he didn't walk.
He ran like he ran. I'm still trying to find out
before they take it away.
I still need to see who that was running behind him in lockstep, because as he ran,
that was his.
So that was
media person.
I think that was his social. Yeah, because they were recording.
You know what?
Behind.
Bernard, give that person a raise.
We love
they
him.
stayed with you.
That motherfucker
they stayed with you.
Singing his
Did you
ass.
see?
Yeah,
Lynn Whitfield was annoyed by him.
Girl,
on the carpet.
Yeah,
so
in my
annoyed.
interview. Look
and
here.
He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He immediately was like, "My apologies."
Well, when the queen speaks.
Nigga, the first time I saw him was on the Terrell Show. If y'all have never watched the Terrell Show on YouTube, go and check that shit out because it is hilarious. He does like a show where he brings artists on, little known artists, major artists, and he plays like singing games with them. Duran is a fool and a fucking half on that show. He was like the first one I saw. He was like, "I'm a little bit high, so we gonna do this."
I'm gonna have
but
to
the
check
shit is
it
hilarious.
Out. Okay, the Terrell Show. I'm gonna go find it. But shout out to Bernard Duran, man. He is awesome. Well, hold on. Let me finish because I gotta introduce. No, you won't. I'll remind you. I'll be like, "Hey, Britt, you remember this?" And
she won't remember.
I forgot. She won't remember. God damn it. Hurry up, Britt. Say what you got to say, because I was going to introduce you next.
I was just going to say Hotep Corner is a list of, this is a reminder to me, Hotep Corner is a list of shit white people need to stop doing.
Awesome. Oh, and by the way, as I do these introductions, if you really do like us, I'm just going to start a Patreon because we need to get Britt a fund to get her a notebook so she can write all her shit down so she don't forget. Okay, so we need to get a notebook fund. Let's start a GoFundMe. Help her remember things. Get her a notebook.
Help me.
Help me. Help her to get a notebook. But ladies and gentlemen, she is here. Okay, don't do that no more. Stop breathing in the damn mic. You're not Rhea. Don't do it. It's
I'm doing
rude.
my best to hold my breath.
Nigga. He over there about to die.
She's gonna pass out like 3 times during this episode.
Nigga, she taking them Harlem Night breaths.
You gotta take them soft, because if you take them too deep, you're fucked up. But ladies and gentlemen, the priestess of beige rage, the progenitor of light-skinned revolution, is in the building. Y'all show some love for the slightly annoyed mixed chick, Miss Britt Williams. She is with us. You know what? Every time I do this, I wish I had, what they call castanets, those little symbols.
Oh, the little tiny symbols, the finger symbols.
The little belly dancers would use. But you know, I got a belly, but it ain't dancing. But yeah, welcome. Hi, Britt. How's it going? Don't answer that. We got a weekly wellness, and we're gonna know everything. I know. I stopped you. I'm in your mind, anime. Control.
That's a hell of a place to be.
Yeah, trust me.
Is it scary?
My therapy. Yeah, pretty much. But there's a lot of unicorns pegging each other. You might enjoy it.
Why are the unicorns pegging each other, though?
I'd like to.
Because you're a sick fuck, Brit.
Speaking of pegging, I just finished Hunting Wives. Is that the name of it?
Yes. You just watching it? Oh
Appalled.
my God. We watched it at work.
Okay. Hold on to that. Hold on, because
Love that.
we gotta show we cannot have a full introduction nor a podcast without that beautiful ray of sunshine, that mistress of ATM, Miss Pristine Poop Shoot herself.
Yes.
Y'all give it up, y'all. Oh, and Sister Scissor Snatch. It is Miss Araya Anderson. Y'all show some love.
Put two scissors up for Miss Araya.
Put your scissors up. Scissors up. Slice, slice.
Wow.
You ever had that moment you just feel like the Crying Game or Ace Ventura when you find out Finkel?
Oh, yeah.
That is you right now. You are that, Rhea. Every time you say something on this podcast that comes from not left field, but from another dimension of what the fuckery, it just makes me feel bad. Not in a bad way.
I don't think I have anything in this episode.
Girl, yeah, goddamn lie. I feel it coming.
Well, let me keep drinking my wine and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's gonna flow. But look, ladies and gentlemen, as always, we want to thank you for joining us. If it's your first episode, this is the first time you are watching. Hey, welcome. How are you? How are you doing? How your mom and them? Hope they're all good. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button because it'll only take you a second. Blue thumbs up because blue thumbs are always cool. And hit the bell, turn your notification to all so you'll be notified when a new episode drops. So please become a part of this madness menagerie or menagerie of madness that is known as Talking.
You okay, Brett?
That too.
Nope,
God bless
I'm
the
fine.
truth.
Blow your
No.
nose. You sound like you're sniffing coke. What are you on industry or something?
I just started that today. Harper's the shit.
Oh, shut up. Harper is the villain.
Harper is the worst.
She is the worst. What?
Let her
What
find
is
out on her
industry?
own.
Okay,
It's
wait.
it's
You
a
know
show
what?
on HBO Max. It's really good.
Yeah, a
It's
great
it's
show.
a thriller series.
I'm caught.
No,
I'm caught
no, no,
up
no,
to
it's a
all
drama.
4
Oh, it's
seasons.
his drama. Maybe I was hitting
It's a
something else.
drama about
This looks
young-
old. Is this new?
young. Yeah,
No,
this
it's
came out
been
in
out for like 4 years.
2022.
This is the 4th season.
Yeah.
Harper's the goat.
Okay.
Oh, Kid
Keep saying
Harington
that.
is in it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, with
He
his
comes in
fine
later.
ass
He's
self.
not in it until season 3.
Right.
Oh.
He comes in later.
Where do I know this
Um,
white girl from?
You've seen her everywhere.
Oh,
she's
Sabrina. She's Sabrina. Y'all didn't watch
from.
Sabrina?
No.
Wait,
Am I the
that
only
was
one?
that's not the black girl from
Yasmin?
Sabrina.
No, I'm talking about the white girl. Chilli Adventures of Sabrina. The white girl.
Oh, we heard you say black.
Oh,
so
yes.
we were really confused.
Sabrina-
Haley
okay.
Clay?
Yeah, she's in the this past season. Yes,
Who the fuck is
She-
this guy?
she
He
is
looks
in
familiar.
it as well.
What
She
character
was
does
old
she
girl,
play?
the assistant, the one
Oh, he
that
was the one in
Yasmin
Alien Romulus and
and,
Long Walk. Okay.
Oh, from
I
one-
season
these
3?
people.
4,
Season 4. Okay.
the one who had sex with Yasmin's with Henry.
Oh, her. Okay. Well, don't tell
in the-
Britt.
Well,
I
Britt ain't
know a
gonna.
lot of these
started.
people.
Britt can't remember her list for her Tep Corner. She'll forget what happened in season 4 by the time the episode's over.
Do you
She'll be
know
fine.
that I'll be scrolling through and be like, ooh, that movie looks good. I'll put the movie on. I'll look away. I'll look back down. It starts, and I'm not even kidding. I'll go, what am I watching? And I'll have to pause
Oh my
it
God.
to remember to look and go, oh, that's what I'm watching.
Wow.
And now you see why my therapy needs therapy if I'm in Britt's mindscape. It is a beautiful place, but a deadly one as well. But look, we're going to move on because it is time for our weekly wellness check. This is where we find out how our week's been going. So let's go ahead and start off with the slightly annoyed mixed chick, Miss Britt Williams. Britt, how was your week, madam? Do I need
Yesterday
to play
was
the Jeopardy music?
glorious.
Oh,
I
nice. Okay.
came I woke up late.
She came.
I had coffee and I had marmalade toast, homemade marmalade, not me. Somebody else made it. And then I grabbed my dog. We took a walk down the street with my blow pop. I got a big fat fatty. And then we walked around and I smoked the fatty. And me and my dog met some people. By met some people, he knocked into a white woman because that's what he likes to do. His favorite thing to do is if there's a white couple walking in front of us, he walks in the middle of them. That's my favorite.
Did you walk around smoking?
Yes.
It's California.
She does all the time.
California they don't do like us.
I mean, she calls me 65 times a day.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
She should.
I answered 2 to 3 times.
Oh, wow.
I got my brakes done and they accidentally gave me free rotors.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
that's
shit, that's good.
How do you accidentally
City girls
get
up.
free rotor, right?
Yeah.
And so I told one of my guy co-workers and his response was, man, I wish I had titties.
That makes sense.
You don't, but okay.
Yeah. All right. It's been a relaxed, chill week. I mean, shit.
Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. I'm glad that you had a good week. Free rotors with your brake job. Hey, your dog's gonna get you shot. I'm just going.
I almost asked people. I was telling Araya because I was talking to her. Poor thing. And as I was walking around downtown Oakland, there were some white people around, and I really wanted to, and I was like, no, just have a chill, relaxed day. I was going to ask, why aren't you guys at the No Kings Festival? Why aren't you guys at the No Kings Parade?
She wanted to confront these innocent white people minding their own
They're
business.
not fucking innocent.
They're just minding their own business, enjoying their day. She wanted to.
They don't mind their own business.
Bullshit.
Leave them be, girl. Just leave them be.
They can't leave me be. Okay, anyway. So that was my week.
All right. Okay, so that's awesome. Well, let's go ahead and go to that beautiful ray of sunshine.
Yes.
How was your week, madam?
I had a shitty week. Tuesday, I found out that the job that I've been going for 6 weeks did not choose me. However, they called me instead of sending me that dreaded email that we're not moving forward with you. They were kind enough to call me. So I really did appreciate that. I really appreciate the process. They were very transparent from Jump Street. So I knew that, hearing from them was going to be a yay or a nay, and it was a nay. So I was very depressed. And then the next day I went into work. We got to work from home because they were changing our seats around because we talk too much. Me and my work husband got separated.
What are y'all in?
They done treated y'all like elementary school.
Well, I said they buy us treats. Like we have treats at work. They give us work lunches. They let us play Uno. And they have us sitting on the floor like we're in romper room. So I said they treat us like we're like grade school kids. Floor? Well, we call the floor the big office space where we have our cubes. That's called the floor. And the way that they've
you're not
positioned
physically
us,
sitting on a floor.
No.
Okay.
We have desks. We have 3 monitors.
They're not sitting crisscross applesauce?
Right.
No. But it's set up to where it looks like a school setting. So that's how I feel like they treat us like little kids. So I cannot wait to get the fuck out of there.
Well, Rhea, I continue to send good energy and positive vibes your way and hope.
The only reason I think the only reason I didn't get the job is because the job did call for a Spanish speaker.
What did they say about you, though? What did they say?
They loved me. They enjoyed getting to know me. I'm just not bilingual. Well, they didn't say that, but that's what I took from it because they really loved me a lot.
And they want to keep your resume because they like you so much. That if another opportunity.
Yes.
I've heard that so many times and I ain't never got a call back.
But you know what? It's still a positive because it could happen.
It's still Anthony, very nice of them to say that.
We're not living in realism right now. Just
got you.
Well, it was nice of them to say that. I know probably nothing's going to come from it, but
I actually know someone that happened to. Honestly, dead serious. I know someone who ended up getting a call 2 months later, and they still hadn't gotten the job they wanted, and so They were like, we found a position.
I called somebody months later. I legitimately kept her resume, and she was like, nope, got a better job. And I was like, oh, fuck.
The thing that they said is that they're growing, and it was just one position at this time. Maybe they're going to grow so much that there's another position open up, and hopefully they come back to the same pool. So we'll see. But I'm not letting that deter me from, I went right back to applying for other jobs. I have a pre-interview next week on Thursday. So I'm continuing to move forward. I didn't let it deter me. I didn't let it get me down. I didn't cry. I thought I was going to cry about it because I really wanted this job, but I didn't cry. I was just like, let me just get back on the horse. So that's what I'm doing.
That's right. Mary J told you you're not going to cry. And you did exactly what Mary J said. I didn't say you for you to sing.
I'm not going to shed no tears. I deserve better.
She gonna cry in the car, man. She gonna cry in the corner. I see it coming. But no, Red, seriously, I really, really hope and wish. And
I was
all
close, but no cigar.
Yeah, well, at least they called. At least they called.
I was really appreciative. I mean, I thought it was the call. So I ran out of my desk. I ran from the office and I took the call and I was like, hello? And she was like, hi, we just wanted to give you a call and let you know that we went in a different direction. And I was like, okay.
I guess that direction is off the cliff, bitch, because you didn't pick me. And I hope your business burned. And I hope your job.
See, I don't even feel that way. I want them to thrive. Okay. I want them to grow. I think that it's a wonderful company. I like the interview process was very nice. So I'm trying to be mature about the situation, and like I said, I hope they flourish.
And you're doing
seriously,
I haven't reached that level of maturity yet.
You got a good mindset, and good things will happen. No, I was just joking. I don't think like that if I don't get a job. No, never.
I'm
a good human being. I'm a good Christian black man.
I do.
I'm the original Asiatic black man.
Fuck you, bitch. I could have been the best employee you had. Kiss my ass. I hope your whole building burns down, ho. Yeah.
I actually learned about the company and about their product, and I was like knowledgeable about it and shit. I just speak the Spanish.
Yeah.
No speaking this.
I mean, you part Cuban.
I know, but no sabo. No sabo. What is it? No sabo?
No sabo.
No sabo, English, por favor,
no sabo.
No sabo.
No sabo.
That's okay.
Well, I can sing Bad Bunny to you, but that's about it.
Please don't.
Please, yeah, we're good. We don't want ice at your door, honey. Don't do it. Don't do it. Well, with that being said, Red, once again, great energies coming your way.
You.
Get a job energy, better job energy.
Thank you.
I'm sending it out. So we gonna end.
We believe in you.
We do.
I believe I can fly.
That's because you're high all the time.
Really? True. And you like quoting music from a person who pissed on a person. I get it.
Hey man,
we're gonna move on.
Don't.
Well,
there are a whole lot of other things that we can be mad at R. Kelly about. Pissing. I don't know. Don't shame kink.
Don't kink shame on what he did to what he.
I'm saying there are other things we can be pissed at R. Kelly about. There's a plethora of them.
You said piss.
No, if he had pissed on a grown adult. Just saying.
If it was a grown adult, I'm not gonna say nothing.
I don't care. But he pissed on a child.
What did Boondock
tell
us? Bitch,
no, we have learned and grown since then. No.
What did Boondock tell us?
No.
When I see piss, I move out the way.
Move away. Tom, if I piss on you, what you gonna do?
I'm just kidding.
Move.
I'm just kidding. That is reprehensible. We do not piss on children. Even though they piss on us, we don't piss on them back.
There you go. It's not reciprocal.
No, but, unfortunately.
Elaine, how was your week?
What did I do this week? I went to work.
You walked 5 miles.
I did yesterday.
Right.
It was 4. It was 4 and some change. I didn't hit 5, but it was 4 and some change. My tab started burning around 0.75 miles, and I was like, oh, that's uncomfortable. So I stopped, and George was like, he looked up some videos and he was like, stretch like this. And then he abandoned me because he wanted to keep walking. And
that's a good man who believes in his health.
no, he stayed with me to stretch. And then he was like, do you want to continue or do you want to stop? I was like, I'm not stopping at less than a mile. That's just fucking ridiculous. Yeah. So the path was rocks and sand. And I think I wasn't.
So it's like a hike.
So, but it was a path, but within the path was rocks and sand. So it was like, I just had to, I guess I had to get my, because you know how you walk,
walking your gait.
Yes, I had to get my gait right for sand and rocks. And once I kind of figured out I can't walk kind of like I normally walk, it has to be more of a heel down in the sand. And after about mile 1.5, like 2-ish going into the second mile, my calves kind of stopped burning. So I was like, well, fuck it. Let me keep going. So he ended up doing like 5 miles and a little change. And I ended up doing like almost a little over 4.
That's really good. Job.
I'm really proud of you.
And there's a question for Rhea.
Yeah.
From George. George said, he said, well, apparently Britt don't talk to him no more. I don't know.
Oh.
He said he be sending Britt stuff and she don't reply. We're not talking about that right now. Nope. You hash that out with George.
You had your chance.
You hash that out with him. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I was gonna say
he said he was like, do you know that when Rhea was here and she had to leave, she waited for her Uber outside instead of waiting in the house? I was like, wait, what? He was like, yeah, she went outside to wait for her Uber. I said, like, was it like pulling up? He was like, no, she went out there for like 15, 20 minutes.
Well, I didn't want to impose on his space.
You had been staying there the whole time.
That's what I said. He's like, you've been here twice. You've been here the whole week. And
it was time to go.
And then he was like, and then she went outside.
He told me to come back in the house, and I went back in the house.
He was like, it made me feel like, she was uncomfortable or something. I was like,
I just didn't want to be in his face. Like, I wanted him to feel comfortable in his own home.
He asked. I was like, I don't know.
No, I felt super comfortable around George. He's awesome. Please tell him my apologies.
You're a fucking weirdo, but you're not like a creepy weirdo.
No, he's not a weirdo. I didn't want to impose in his space. Please tell him that.
Okay.
Send him the podcast.
See, but you know what it is? He's accustomed to me imposing in his space, so
but you're very forceful.
He's not used to politeness.
Polite.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to overstay my welcome, and I don't want to feel like I'm in somebody else's space when they just want to move on.
No. So apparently Britt also does not have that gene, nigga, because Britt was splayed on the couch. She was sitting on top of George. She was like, here, put your foot up here. And she
She's walking around in her undies.
Nigga, we was all on George's couch. I was on one end. His head was in my lap. He was laid out. His feet were on Britt as she was coloring. She had a book out and she's sketching on his legs. And nigga, you would have thought it was some weird throuple going on. And I was like half asleep. George was asleep snoring in my crotch. Like it was.
Please tell George that
As Rhea stood outside. Waiting for the Uber. She waited for the Uber. Rhea is the perfect house guest. Rhea
told me to come back inside. I came back inside when he said,
no, yeah, he's like, I told you to come back in. He's like, you don't have to wait outside.
You don't have to wait outside. I'm like, oh,
see,
okay, I'll come back
that's
inside.
The craziest thing. Because if y'all met my family, they'd have clowned Rhea. They'd have looked at it like,
you don't want to be in my house no more? Yeah.
All right. Oh no, my mom would have literally yelled from the kitchen window, bring your ass back in this house.
You hear me?
Like you was one of her kids. Like, and then she gonna tell you straight up, you eat the food and then you're just gonna leave. Get your ass back in the house, and that's it. And talk top.
We
shit
left
about
so much food in his refrigerator. We left the watermelon.
The watermelon, you know.
Brit's quesadilla. We left our soul food. We left everything for him to eat.
Oh, speaking of Helene, there's a oh shit. Okay. There is a pizza joint. I'm gonna have to tell you this after the show in Houston. I think I'm gonna try when I go out there for DreamCon. It's in downtown because they have a boudin pizza.
What's it called? Oh, Frank's.
Oh shoot, Frank's. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Oh, we know Frank's. I took Jazz to Frank's when they were down. Well, when somebody had to get escorted home, I ended up taking Jazz to Frank because we were like a block away, we were half a block away.
Okay.
So I took Jazz and the guys we were hanging out with. They bought our pizza that night. We had 2:00 pizza.
That's nice.
All right. I just.
Oh, Michael is an upstanding citizen.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, anything else for your week? Anything else on your week happen?
No. I mean, work. I had to write somebody up because she's not the brightest. The brightest star in the sky.
Yeah.
Other than that, no. Same shit, different day.
All right.
I feel like if Helene had to write me up, I would feel worse about the fact that I disappointed her enough that she would have to write me up than what I did wrong. So
she has already gotten to that point, and she's told me, had the big tears was about to fall. I just feel like I disappointed you, and I can't be me and say you have. So I have to be like, well, see, we have to work through, and because you have to be like, I got to go into managerial status, and I can't just be like, you dumb as a box of rocks. So why don't you go ahead and kick rocks? Mm-hmm. These are some of your strengths, but these are those things that we can work on, and we'll work on them as a team. I don't need to work on shit. I know my job, but yeah. So, but yes, wow. It's getting to the point to where I'm having to do way too much micromanaging, which I hate to fucking do. And if I gotta constantly babysit you, I just need you to go away.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
I feel you. Bye bye. Yeah, because right now your underling and Brit, they really sounding like J. Cole right now. They just let Nas down. So I can't stand people like that. Step your shit up. Step it up.
What the fuck did I do?
Brit's face.
You literally just said, if Helene wrote me up, I feel like I've disappointed her and I let her down.
Yeah, but I didn't actually do anything. I'm just saying, if that were to happen.
And all I said was, y'all sound like J. Cole. You let Nas down. That's all. I didn't say you did it.
Surprisingly, when Britt worked for the place I work for, she actually did a pretty good job.
Yeah. I am when it comes
to
work.
It was a fucking shit. It's still a shit show. It's been a shit show for 10 years. It's literally been a fucking shit show in that place for 10 years.
Okay.
And she came and she implemented some things that they actually still just stopped using because we got different systems. But it was a shit show.
I'm incredibly competent.
She seemed to manage the shit show, but it was not. A good situation.
I used to take my boss into his office on a daily basis and yell at him so loud the other employees could hear it.
The other DC managers used to yell at her boss too. They'd be like, "You're fucking stupid." He would get called out on conference calls with the other managers. Right. Like I would listen in. Fucking idiot.
That's the beauty of it. I can't yell at someone and call them stupid because I'd be yelling at myself because I am the only.
Oh, it's just you. Oh,
it's just me. No. So no, actually, that's good.
I mean, that's better for HR. So
right. Have you ever? Because
I have been called into HR way too many times.
I've written myself up.
Stop.
Yeah.
Did you?
I have.
Did you
and I got a 3% raise. So.
That must be nice. They be giving us 33-cent raises at my job.
Oh, supposedly my job I get 2 yearly bonuses, so I'll see where that comes from.
I just did my employee raises. I gave our base was 3, and then you go from there 3%.
You go you start from there, and if it's great, you can.
Well, they have so we have a pot. It's kind of like it's my salary cap. Basically, and this is your pot. If you give everybody 3%, it'll work. But if there's somebody you want to give more, you have to take it away from somebody else.
Oh,
yeah. I got
that girl should be getting 1%. Oh, girl,
No
gonna get 1%.
comment.
Maybe that's why
I got
I
a
only
dollar.
33 cents.
I got $1.80 raise. I just did the math.
Wow.
That's good. That's way more than I got.
I mean, hey.
I think it's great because I was only there for 4 months when I got it.
Oh, well, then,
wow. I've been there almost 2 years, and I've only gotten a 37 cent raise.
Just come here and live in my second bedroom. Just live in my second bedroom, and we'll find
and
you a
do
job.
all the ignorant, freaky shit I want you to do.
No, because in all honesty, it's cheaper to keep her at Britt's house, so Britt don't have to keep wiring money to Florida.
That's true. That's kind of true.
Just go live with Britt. Pack the daughter, and
you'd have your own bathroom. It's
Nerd
nice.
Arms can come along.
Yeah, what about Nerd Arms?
Okay,
girl, call that child my daughter, please. Not my daughter. That's not my child, y'all.
Get bunk
beds. We got Nerd Arms and my daughter's
kids. She wants to do bunk beds at some point.
There you go. You guys can have bunk
who's getting the top bunk?
Me, of course.
Why would you get the top bunk, bitch?
You're the oldest, and if you fall off, you're going to get hurt more.
They have the ones where the top bunk is a twin and the bottom bunk is like a full.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want the what is it called? The futon. I want the real bed.
Oh,
up
look
top.
at you.
It don't have to be a futon. It could be a full-size real bed.
Get that second bedroom made up.
No, because it's supposed to change into a couch. That's the way my son's
that's only some. No, that's only some of them.
Not all of them are like that.
My kids had a small, large when they were growing up, and it was just a regular. It didn't fold in anything.
It was a regular bed.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. You should just go ahead and get the one like on. Just get the one from Different Strokes that had the race car attachment.
Hell yeah.
But you want to act like a fucking child.
So when is your lease up so we can start moving your shit?
Yeah.
September.
Oh, well, there you go.
Plenty of time for Britt to have that second
and you know, Ray is all domesticated and shit. Ray will be in there cooking meals and shit, and
of course
be doing all that housewife shit that Britt don't want to do.
That's gonna be sweet. Y'all could go to pride parades together,
holding hands,
and wear your Birkenstock.
Nerd Arms in the back, following the pack with the cats in each hand. Yeah.
Yep.
I can see it. I can see it in my mind's eye. I can see it.
Invite a homeless person to sleep on the futon.
No.
Yeah.
Futon. Y'all are good. Y'all would be the best.
And that is what Rhea will do for Britt. Rhea will be Britt's voice of reason for stupid shit. Bitch, don't let homeless people in the apartment. Yeah.
It sounds so reasonable when you say it that way.
Because it is reasonable.
It is.
Y'all would be, if it's bosom buddies, it's perfect strangers.
I can only imagine Rhea's ass will be like, well, I was kind of looking for a job. And then she's going to morph into motherfucking Donna Reed over the course of like a month. Britt going to come home. Rhea is going to have a new wig on and an apron and a dress. She's going to be like, dinner's ready. House going to be clean. The cat's going to be well behaved. She done walk the dog and shit. And the dog's going to be sitting there looking well behaved. And Britt's going to be like, whose fucking house is this?
No,
she's going to walk around with the beehive or a bouffant hairdo.
Yeah. That's going to be the wig. She's going to switch them bitches out like they personalities.
Yep.
It's Monday. It's pot pie day. And she's going to switch that motherfucker out real quick.
And I just want to say, literally across the street is Chipotle, and I know this sounds silly, but Chipotle starts at $20 an hour.
Okay.
Think about this.
Tell Nerd Arms to handle it.
There. Yeah.
Yep. She can work there. Look at that. Look. We have
bringing people together. Bringing people together.
A symbiotic, loving, caring household has been created by Talking Ish, and.
Nigga, and Rhea will never have a job.
She never will.
Never.
I don't need to have a job. I'm taking care of the household. So
Rhea's
she's going
like,
to take care of everything on the outside. I'll take care of everything on the inside. That's my traditional
You don't have a lawn to mow. Nope. You know how to fix a tire, how to change a flat, Britt. Y'all are, oh my
Britt's
God.
Gonna be all fucking the nigger wagwin, and Rhea's gonna be like, I'm good.
Yeah, I'll just be in the house chilling with the dogs.
Would he like some crunchy empanadas?
She's gonna have a Tupperware container ready for him. Take these to him when you leave.
Oh my goodness.
She's gonna be fully domesticated.
It's so gonna be a 60s sitcom, family sitcom. As they walk out the house, her daughter walks out. She gives them a bag lunch. Britt comes out. She gives her the lunch box. You know, that
kiss
has
on the cheek, and then she's gonna be at the door like this.
I think we should buy a compound, and all four of us should live in separate houses on the compound.
Ma'am, compound sounds like David Koresh.
What state would it be in?
Well, where we can afford a compound, so probably down
Texas.
South. Right.
Texas.
Okay. And it'll be like
compound
the Righteous Gemstones.
Sounds like David Koresh.
It does. It sounds
but you wouldn't want it in Texas because that's where the ATF likes to hit.
Yeah, that's
true. Waco.
Okay, come to California. We got some areas.
But so Austin.
Oh, we got to move on, but finish this.
I mean, Austin, stay weird Austin. That's their whole little shtick. But Houston, we got a dispensary just opened up the street from me.
Yeah, we have an apothecary here that sells the finest of marijuana.
You might be down for, Houston.
But here's the problem.
Houston, though. I don't know.
Yeah, you do a compound in Texas, you're calling for the feds. That's a calling card.
Not necessarily, because you don't call it a compound. You have to call it a family estate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it's all
just like these parades that happened yesterday were called resistance, but they were parades. See, it's all in what you call it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a family it's a family estate.
Gotcha.
Family land.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if we build the church on it,
no,
that makes it worse.
No religion.
Then they really gonna be like trying to find us because they're gonna be
and that's what I
cult out there.
Right? Exactly. That's why I was like, never mind.
The lotto is up to 160 million, I think, for the nationwide one. I think
is it Mega Million or Powerball? I think it's
I don't remember. So one of them is like 60 million, one is like 160 million.
Powerball is
160. I was driving, playing the what if I win the lotto game in my mind. And I was like, you know what? I will give these fucking weird, I'm like, do I just give them money? I said, no, I have to make gestures. So Anthony, I'm going to buy you a truck.
Don't buy me a truck. Pay my student loan.
Okay, got you. So, I mean, you know what? If I win 160 million, motherfucker, I can do both.
You know what? I would literally kiss your ass and call you mommy.
Oh, you gonna kiss it? Left and right. Left and right.
As I've been told, I'm a great kisser. So
and you know what? I got some Carmex up here somewhere for you. Left and right.
Oh, no need.
Rhea.
Yes.
Rhea, I am paying Rhea's rent for wherever. She can break the lease at the motherfucker she's at, and I will pay her rent for 2 years.
Oh, thank you.
Outright. Her rent is paid.
Thank you.
And yet, but here it is. She did not break up with Britt yet.
No.
She's got 2 sugar mamas.
Yeah.
Pimp it, Rhea. Pimp it.
I was like, and then, you know what? I will pay her rent for wherever she chooses to live for 2 years, and I will send her on whatever Barbie vacation she needs to go on to get a plethora of Barbies. But it has to be specifically to buy Barbies. It can't be like, I want to go to Rio. Nope. You got to go to wherever Barbies are made.
There was just one in the Philippines that I wanted to go to.
Open up Barbie World.
Listen to what you said.
Take those 2 years, work a job, however you want to, save that money up and open up Barbie World.
Okay, yeah, but wait, hold on. Listen to what.
So I don't know if I can.
She said, "I'm not Mattel."
No. Listen to what
it'd be a Barbie museum.
Told you. She said she would send you to where the Barbies are made, which is Mattel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to the source of Barbie.
I love that.
And then you can
go.
Hey,
you know what? I'll let you pick. You could go to
vagina.
Mattel, or you could do wherever because I know they do these conventions all over the place.
They have them all over the place.
So yeah, you could pick a place for the convention.
They just had one in Philippines. They had one in the United States. They have one in the UK. They have one in Poland. They have them all over.
Watch Rhea go to North Korea.
Britt, I'm gonna pay Britt's rent for a year. I'm going to get her a car that doesn't have a dent down the entire side of it. And then I'm going to find the nearest dispensary, and I'm going to tell them just to bill me.
Oh, my God. I need you to win the lottery. So
that's her favorite.
Every month I'm going to tell them to send me a bill. But she can only, the stipulation is that the weed she buys, she has to smoke. It can't be
Okay.
I'm buying for this motherfucker.
No.
It has to
That's
be
fine.
her weed, and they just send me a bill every month, and I just pay
Oh my
it.
God.
But here's the thing I need you to add. I just need you to add this. You're gonna need a bail fund for Brit
Probably.
because she don't know how to act,
No, I don't.
and jail will happen.
No,
And
but
her books must be filled.
the stipulation for everybody will be slightly annoyed. You have to maintain a job. There is no this motherfucker. I'm quitting. So nope. You have to have a job.
Okay.
Rhea, you
Yes.
have to continue to look for a job.
Yes.
I have
And
to get a
Anthony-
job, but
Are
this
you the
bitch
fucking
only has to do
unemployment
fucking
office?
unemployment
Yes.
search.
Huh? Yes. I'm going to look at yes. Send me your shit. I want to see where you done
Oh
applied.
my goodness.
Anthony, if you want your student loans paid off in this truck, I'll have a stipulation for you though.
Oh, that's nice.
That's because you
She
don't
gonna
know
keep
me,
a
and I
job.
appreciate that.
No, and that's why I was like, Anthony will keep a job. I ain't got to worry about the
Yeah.
job thing with Anthony. Brit will get rid of a job in a heartbeat. You what? What? Wait, man, I quit. And I'm like, no, I need you. You have to stay with your job. No, and that's why
Now-
that is a stipulation for Brit to add.
Helene,
She's gonna treat that job the way that the motherfucking woman on that Tashina Arnold treated on Everybody Hates Chris. But you
Oh,
don't need this
damn.
woman ain't got two jobs.
She got 2 jobs.
That's how Brit's gonna treat. But you don't need your sugar mama had a job. She pay my rent.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
no, you have to stay.
Not good.
And that's why I'm like, Anthony gonna stay with a job. I ain't got to worry about that. So I don't know. I don't have a stipulation necessarily for Anthony.
Yeah, because if I lose a job, I just become a stripper again, so I'm good.
He's
Again.
gonna be like, bitch,
Yes.
look at this collarbone.
Collarbone. They call me Coffee Cake Supreme. It is what it is.
Yep. I would buy
Man, boo
Jason
jump.
a car because he needs one, and I would
Okay.
I would let Jazz
Give Jazz-
have. I would let Jazz
lifetime
have.
pedicures.
Oh, that'd be a good one. Just
That
send
girl
me a
would lose her
bill,
mind.
lifetime pedicures. But I would give her 45 minutes to run around any knife, gun, whatever
Oh,
show.
Jesus Lord.
Yep.
45 minutes. Go.
That sister coming out with an artillery of cutlery.
I'm like, you got 45 minutes. I won't. The stipulation for hers is I'm not gonna give you a map of the location. Like
You
I'm not
just
gonna
gotta
let you
go in.
peruse it so you know where to go. You got 45 minutes from start to get
Yeah.
what you and just grab and go, and I'll
So basically
pay
what
for
you're
whatever
saying
she
is-
wants.
You want her to have a supermarket sweep
Yep.
of straight up cutlery and
Yup.
knives. Okay.
Yep.
I can see that. Elaine, I gotta say, this is the nicest I've ever seen you've been, and I think it's because all of this shit is imaginary.
It is.
Yeah.
But with
That is the nicest
look,
you've ever been.
$160 million. So think about it. After taxes, I probably get about 80 million. With
Right.
80 million, everything that I just named is not going to equate to more than a couple million. Like I have
True.
more than enough to where I could trick off $5 million.
Hopefully you're taking care of your babies, though. I know
Fuck
you
them
say fuck
kids.
them kids. Okay, well,
Now I would start.
right.
So Ian would get a 529 plan like Caleb had. And then the other ones would get stipulations as they turn certain ages. So 21, 25, 30, 35. After 35, the money runs out. You don't get no more because by that time you should be a full-fledged fucking adult.
amen to that. I love it. All right, we got to move on because it is time for our viewer comments. I mean, dear Lord, we was a chitting and a chatting. But as usual, if you want to be a part of the conversation, just leave it in the comments and we will read them on future episodes of this here little old podcast.
Unless you're Lisa.
So,
Sorry. Go ahead.
oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Please
Nigga, because
remember,
Lisa be
copy and
leaving
paste
fucking dissertations. Nigga, Lisa shit be this long. I be like, Lisa, what the like Lisa be taking notes. She be like at the 32-minute
does.
mark, at the 47-minute mark, at the 48 mine and 0.2 mark. I'm like, Lisa.
But you know what it is? It's because Lisa is a director and an editor. So we have those
Lisa asked me writing books.
Yeah, she's very detailed oriented though, man. That's what I
Nigga,
love
she
about
is
Lisa.
because
Her
she put in her comment, she put something look at Jason's face at this mark, and I went and it was exactly that mark, and I'm like, God damn.
She went to her computer and put it in maybe -2x speed and found it. All right, at the 42-minute, 30-second, and 20-second frame, Jason's eyes. And I think she was basically trying to say that nigga sleeping. But she does say, hey, my husband used to clean the house most of the time. He's better at it than me. Excuse me. But I made most of the meals. So they had a little deal. That's actually pretty cool. All right. Couple love. Now the kids do most of the cleaning and they cook our meals twice a week. Having kids is starting to finally pay off. Just kidding. Girl, you got a goddamn team. You basically got Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen staff with the children. So yeah, they better be doing something in your house. She goes on to say that transition from the Oscars to anal leakage was wild. Yeah. That was Araya, Jason, and Michael B. Jordan. She also says Brit's ability to factor in white supremacy into every convo is a superpower at this point. Somebody is going to tell us we're being super sad with that, but I still love Brit for saying it. Next, she says, I waited all episode long to find out what inspired the video title. Well worth it. The punchline of her being 32 sent me. And Lisa says, y'all are wild. Keep up the good work. Lisa, thank you. We love you. Thank you. Yeah, again, I do not doubt Rhea is going to shock the world again and go for the hat trick on this episode. If not,
you never go into these discussions thinking that you have something until the discussion starts up and you're like, oh.
Okay.
No.
All right. We will continue with Bree. You're muted, honey. Don't. Stop.
Are you muted, honey? No. That was amazing.
Okay.
Did you see my daughter hit me with the broom?
No.
Good job. Thank you, Rhea's daughter.
She's tired of my shit too.
Yes. As we all are, Rhea. But we still love you. She heard nerd arms. But look, our next comment comes from the 8.5 Miss Briani. Briani said to us, hey, y'all can't blame me this time for this conversation going way left. That is true. So how did we get to talking about how many licks on a lollipop? If you know what I mean, does it take for a man to be gay? It's never a dull moment on this show. Okay, so Bree, I can't answer that because I don't eat lollipops.
Two.
Okay, Butch. Understood.
Oh, wow. It was 3.
Yeah,
I think it's
2, 3.
What?
3.
No, because Brit's greedy ass be killing them lollipops. She be killing them. So, and she probably got one of them sandpaper tongues that just take it all off.
Like a cat.
Damn near on the second. Like a damn cat. That's one, god damn it. Now I'm at the stick. So
my back is killing me.
Yeah, well, we're gonna hurry it up so we can get you back to
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I need one of I have these and my son's been using them like fucking he's been pasting them all over himself like stickers. Like biofreeze patches.
Hey, I told you that's that Fight Club he in. You better
no, it's the middle one that's doing it, not the 13-year-old.
Oh, that's all them white women he's sleeping with. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
My baby only has one white girl he's sleeping with.
You sleep with one, you sleep with them all.
No, he's a dishwasher.
Okay, so he's on his feet all the time.
And he's 6'4", and the sink is low.
Sink is low.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's constantly kind of hunched over washing dishes.
Okay. Oh man, I pray for you. I feel you, tall man. I feel you. Our last one, and this I say apologize because I did say I need to start reading more from our Spotify because we do get some good comments. This comes from Molly's mommy, 921. And Molly's mommy said, hopefully it's nothing crazy, but fun. Here we go. As reference to our Black Love Movement episode, when we asked the question about, was it Kiki Shepard who said she wanted her next relationship to be her man is in his house and she's in her own house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so Molly's mommy said, I would do an adjoining house with a lock on the connecting door.
Not a lock. Lock the nigga out.
She don't want no Kramer kind of man just busting through the door. You gotta lock that door. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. If it keeps y'all happy, make it happen. All right, that is our viewer comments for this episode. As always, if you want to be a part of the conversation and get your comment read, just put it in the comment section below this video. No matter what you listen to, video-wise. If you're on Spotify, below the video. If you're on YouTube, below the video. Also, I want to say, this is episode 198, y'all. We are two episodes away from our bicentennial episode. Whew, boy. But unlike America, we gonna stick together and keep it right. But 9 out of 10 by 250, we going to war. Anyway, are we? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we're going to move on because it is time for our, I might as well put it in This Week in Black, a.k.a. our Random Chats of Blackness. We got to talk about, I don't like this word. I really don't like the word to use for our people, but there has been some... No, that's fine.
Oh.
That's fine. But there has been some trash panda activity happening in our community. And it's sad to say it is coming from the celebrity realm of trash pandaness. And, man, she used to be the sexy in the Crazy Sexy Cool group. Chilli. Did your breakup with Usher really bring you to dire straits? What's going on, sister?
Fuck that bitch.
Okay. Next topic. Moving on. No, because I mean, I didn't know this about her. I really didn't. But sources have gathered that Chilli has been supporting Donald Trump administration as well as the MAGA movement by sending donations to his campaign. Now, supposedly, I think the grand total wasn't much.
I don't care. It's the lie about I didn't realize I did that. How do you not know you donated money, but not know exactly how you don't know what happened?
She's full of shit. It says on her Wikipedia she donated $1,000 to Donald Trump's 2024 presidential campaign. She's full of shit, and she knows it.
Right. Well,
she's just trying to backpedal on Pussy Pop because she's going on tour.
Yep. And the fact, I think what it got was... Oh, stop it. I think
she was always the weakest member, the weakest singing member to me.
Yeah, okay. She lip syncs.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to say this. Her excuse or her reasoning was because, she supports the veterans. She supports the troops. And to that, I say, why not just go to organizations that are dedicated fully to veterans, like the Wounded Warriors Project?
Trump doesn't support the veterans. He actually makes fun of the veterans. He makes fun of Wounded Warriors. So why would you think anything to do with him would support them in any way?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Because she's full of shit.
And I like Chilli, I thought her little relationship with Matthew Lawrence was cute. They do little cute videos, and she's got the brothers, the Joey Lawrence and his other brother. They do little cute videos with her. But finding out that she's donated to MAGA, fuck her.
Doesn't that relationship hit a little different now, though, Rhea? Doesn't it hit a little different now, knowing that she's a MAGA supporter?
I don't know his affiliations. I'm not going to accuse him of being MAGA. I don't know what his situation is.
But if she's MAGA, and
he was turning into Joe Rogan,
with her, right? Like
he was by looks turning into Joe Rogan. I'm not talking about philosophies. He started looking like Joe. Like, I don't use creatine or eat ostrich meat. Joe Rogan.
Shut your ass.
Because he shaved his head and everything.
Not the creatine and ostrich meat, nigga.
So, but I will say this. I do have her Instagram press release, which was kind of funny because they read the riot act on her after that. So I'm gonna post it. Let's just go ahead and post that bad boy because it's in Prince purple. It's in Paisley Park purple. Oh, okay. And she goes to say, I want to be clear. I'm not MAGA. I do not support any of the many policies that are causing great harm to the American people. I made a mistake too many make. I did not read the fine print. I thought I was supporting causes against human trafficking and for veterans, two things I care deeply about as my dad is a veteran and everyone knows I love children. I have learned valuable lessons. Well, I've learned a valuable lesson and ask for grace as I navigate this.
AKA, I don't want to fuck up the world tour like Justin Timberlake when he got arrested by the police for DUI. I don't
lie detector test has determined
she's full of shit. She's full of shit. I don't care.
Yeah. Right.
No, Chilli. We're not buying it.
Okay.
No, Rozanda. We're not buying it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a resounding no from that Rare Sunshine.
Yeah. The lie detector test has determined
that's a lie. And the thing about it is, when she said, I didn't read the fine print, there was no fine print. It was in big, bold type. This is going to the Trump administration.
Exactly. Like,
it's just campaign.
She's treating it like it's, when you're walking into the grocery store and they have the petitions and at some point you're not reading it. She's treating this like it's a petition. This is not a petition, bitch. You gave money. No.
Right.
No. Absolutely fucking not.
About this. How come we didn't know about this before? Because she wasn't part of the conversation until she started going on tour.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that was the thing, because most folks were like, no, she's been doing this. She's been a part of it. Like, people who were really following her were saying it and were like, wait, you're a fan of Tommy Lauren, you're a fan of this, you're a fan of that, pretty much all right-wing stuff.
Jesus,
Newsmax. I think all the time about who I follow and what that would look like if I were to follow certain people just to see what they're talking about. So you need to keep it to a very minimal amount. That's why you got a burner
account.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that. Or if you do, at least talk about it. Be like, I follow certain accounts because I want to ahead of time get ahead of it, because if you're keeping your mouth shut about it, you don't want people to know.
Yeah, because it's going to get out sooner or later, but hopefully with the burner account, you don't do what Kevin Durant do. That dude is horrible with burner accounts. He always getting caught. So you got to be very, very, very cognizant and very smart in handling your burner accounts, because it always comes back to bite you.
Well, like Pod Save America, we know that they follow Tommy Lauren, they follow like Newsmax, organizations like that, because they are very vocal about what they stand on. So if you see that, you're not taken aback. It's her inability to step forward and say, oh, I follow these accounts because I want. Mm-hmm. And she can't step forward and say it because that's not why she followed them. And she knows it. That's why she deleted them. Mm-hmm. If you really, really didn't fuck with them like that, you wouldn't delete them the minute you got caught. You would talk about why.
Yeah,
she
you'd
knew
be 10
it was
toes
a bad
down
look.
on it.
Yep.
Well, and also the situation of her reposting the Michelle Obama is a man post that was on her
was
Instagram
an accident.
Page. Yeah, you know, which look, I have had problems with myself. Big hands, fat thumbs. I will push, but it reposts something. But what I repost is fucking ads. And I'm like, oh, wait, I didn't mean to repost you. You don't get that
But
love.
you can also take down what you reposted immediately.
True.
Immediately.
True. That is true. So we'll see.
And then you can go, I was doing X, Y, and Z, and I meant to post this, and this is what happened. I in no way. Mm-hmm. Bitch, you know who you are. We don't think you're Rebecca who lives down the street. You post shit that you know we all look at. You have some responsibility to the shit you post. So either man up, bitch up, and say this is what you believe, or shut the fuck up and take your lumps. But don't lie about it like we're too stupid to understand.
Right.
How stupid do you think black people are?
Well, I could tell you who really you should ask that question to. And I like to call them the Trash Panda Wonder Twins, because
the Hodge twins?
Nick and Trick.
Oh.
And by Trick, I mean Amber Rose. Nick Cannon and Amber Rose.
Nice segue.
You are welcome.
Nick and Trick.
Nick and Trick got together riding down the streets of, I believe, Venice Beach or somewhere in LA in a topless Jeep or whatever. They had a great, and I say that very sarcastically, they had a great and wonderful and insightful conversation where topics like being mixed race, children, parenthood, which at first I started to respect them, but oof, it just got worse and worse. But politics was one of the main things that came through. So Nick and that is
Rick, put it down. I put it down.
Okay.
Well, they got together for Nick Cannon's little series that's on YouTube. Amber Rose was speaking on politics, and they brought up the whole conversation about the Democratic Party not doing what they should for black folks. And what pisses me off is that they are in a classic Chevy Blazer, and it hurts my heart because that's one of my favorite vehicles. But I'm going to share this video. I want y'all to check it out. I want y'all to respond to what they have to say. And then, Lord have mercy, it's going to be fun. All right, so here's the said video. There it is. Everybody see it? Here it is. I'm going to hit play.
Part of the Republican Party?
Uh-huh. That's right. Former Democrat, former liberal. Yeah. I was a liberal Democrat my whole life.
Is that because the bag has got so intense and so heavy that you had a whole nother... You up there with the elite now? Or?
Not even close. Not even close. Democrats don't care about black people.
Okay,
and they don't care about people. They don't care about people of color. And the Republicans do, and that's the misconception.
And you know what? I agree with you 100%.
Thank you,
People don't know that the Democrats is the party of the KKK.
Yep.
People don't know that the Republicans are the party that freed the slaves.
Yep.
I mean, both of you and I have some conservative views. You just a little bit more outspoken about it than I am. And I honestly don't subscribe to either party. I rock with W.E.B. Du Bois when he said there's no such thing as two parties. It's just one evil party with two different names. So
yeah, I mean, look, I listen, I'm not married to any party.
Right.
I voted for Donald Trump because we had two options and he was definitely by far the better option for us. And as of now, I agree with a lot of things that he's doing.
Cleaning house.
Yeah.
He doing
But
what he said he was
guess
gonna
what? If there's a time where I don't agree, I'll say I don't agree.
Yeah. We got the Gulf of America now.
Period.
He charging, he's like the club. He charging a $5 million bottle service fee to get into the country.
I know. Listen. But guess what?
All right.
I need those two to veer off the fucking road and crash and burn.
Two fucking idiots riding around together.
This is good to know about Nick too, because Nick is a Trump supporter too. In my opinion, that's what it sounded like.
No,
I love how it's a motherfucker with how many baby mamas out here claiming
12
that he's a Republican now, and the Republicans are the party of the cake. I don't understand how many times that we have to go over the party switch with these fucking idiots. You physically see the KKK. You physically see swastikas. You physically see those that associate themselves with Nazi at Trump rallies, and you really gonna form your mouth to be like, the Democrats are the party that are the KKK.
You don't get to bring up W.E.B. Du Bois if you don't even understand, just like Helene said. If you don't know when the party allegiances switched, when things changed. You fucking moron. And that's what that party thinks about you. They think about all people of fucking color. Mm-hmm. Y'all bitches are tools. That's all you are. You're a means to an end. I hate only fucking Republicans care about people of color. Shut up.
If Republicans cared so much about people of color, how come every time people of color back them, they never get elected for anything? Because Big Gums McDraw, he's still waiting on a cabinet seat. The one that old girl annihilated on the House floor when she was like, you don't like second chances? You don't like second chances, but you on your third chance. He ain't got elected for nothing. He thought he was going to get a cabinet seat. I'm trying to figure out where are all these black people the Republican Party cares so much about. How come none of them are in cabinet seats?
Absolutely fucking not. The only reason women are in seats is because when it comes time to fucking sacrifice, they will be sacrificing the women. That is the only reason why there are women there. They're definitely not putting black people in there because they don't even want to fucking touch that smoke. They don't want to deal with that bullshit. But
and the thing is that gets me.
What is this based on?
They are both trying to sound like FBAs, and it's fucking hilarious, because the whole it's $5 million bottle service just to get into the country.
Foundational Dick Americans?
No, FBAs, girl.
I thought you said FDAs. Honestly, I literally thought you said FBAs. So I was like.
But I like that. Foundational Dick Americans, or dick-headed Americans.
Right. Okay.
I think the biggest problem that comes from this is they're only heard when we're getting close to midterm and presidential elections. This is the only time Amber Rose come from wherever she comes from, or when they pull her out of the closet. And this is the only time you hear from Nick Cannon. This is when people truly hear from them two. You got now Chilli's in the mix. You have Coon in the gang, Wesley Hunt, Clarence Thomas, all these other folks.
Here's the thing. When I think of politics and politically minded black people, I do also think of Clarence Thomas because of how deeply involved he is across the board. I never think about what the fuck Nick Cannon thinks about politics.
Shouldn't he be dead by now?
Who, Clarence Thomas?
No, Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
Oh, Nick Cannon?
And after hearing that he has political thoughts, I still don't think, what does Nick Cannon think?
No.
I automatically shoot him out of my brain.
You have a debilitating disease. Nick Cannon has, what does he have? Not sickle cell.
No, it's lupus, I think.
Yes. You have a debilitating disease that affects a good number of Americans, including Black Americans. I rock with Donald Trump. He's cleaning house. Are you also rocking with the fact that universal health care or the ACA is now leaving those with the same disease that you have destitute in order to get treatment. But because you have this money, which almost did not save your life, and that is the joy of a disease. It don't give a shit how much money you fucking got.
Yeah, because he was almost terminal.
Oh yeah, he was almost terminal.
I remember that.
So, but you do have enough money to where you can extensively go and get life-saving research and life-saving drugs that other people can't afford. But that disease almost looked at you and said, fuck you and your money, you're going to be mine. But yes, tell us how you continue to rock with Donald Trump because of his $5 million bottle service.
I find it so interesting that when certain Black people reach a certain economic level, all of a sudden it is literally fuck the community. But the minute they fall short or they were on the way up, it was all about the community. It is so, you don't see this
community that got them there. Because Nick Cannon, let's be honest, is not a good artist.
Nope.
Because he wants to be a rapper so goddamn bad. His movies are subpar at best.
Yes.
But for some odd reason, Mariah Carey fell in love with this nigga, and he started to get into places that he could not get into before because of his connects. Then he ended up with shit like Wildin' Out, which led to other gigs where he did hosting shows. Let's not act like Nick Cannon has that much talent. Let's be fucking for real.
Right. That ass.
He's a shit rapper. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Yes.
She did. That was the first thing she said.
And let's not act like Amber Rose has any fucking talent.
No, she's just a slut. That's all she is.
And let's not act like Chilli has that much, because out of 3 members of TLC, she was definitely the weakest fucking link.
She was. She can't sing.
And
she can dance a little bit.
That part. Chilli was a background dancer for all intents and purposes. If Chilli had not fucked Usher for many, many years, we would have forgotten who the fuck Chilli was after Left Eye died. Let's be fucking for real.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be goddamn honest. Because if Chilli really thought, she was like, well, this career and the
if
bitch could have went solo.
hadn't happened, we wouldn't give a shit about
that
Chilli.
part. She could have went fucking solo if she thought that she was that strong a fucking singer.
Right.
Why do you need to be with this group? We know why T-Boss couldn't. The motherfucker been fighting for her life for the last 30 goddamn years.
Yes.
Right.
If it wasn't
What
sickle
was your
cell,
reason,
it was
Chilli?
Mac 10.
That part.
Whooping her ass.
So, Chilli, what was your excuse? That you had a baby with Dallas Austin that nobody knew about and that he didn't want to claim. And then you get with Usher and he makes a song about Chaz. And now you with this other, the what's that white boy's name?
Matthew Lawrence.
Joey Lawrence? No, Matthew Lawrence.
Oh, she's with Matthew. I thought it was Joey. My bad, Matthew.
No, she's not with Joey.
Like,
These
Rogan.
motherfuckers become so... They do everything they can to become white adjacent. Anybody. You can't... And that's why whenever I see a Black person on any social media who fucks with MAGA, I immediately know they have purposely thrown away their Blackness and they only utilize it as a tool. It's merely a tool. They don't believe in their Blackness. They don't care about their people. Being Black is a tool.
And do you notice how they're all with white people?
Mm-hmm.
Every last one of them is with somebody white.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Every single last one of them is with somebody that is white in some capacity, way, shape, or form.
But
Nick Cannon then had how many baby mamas? And outside of Mariah Carey, who's half white, and the one girl that was one of the more recent ones, he doesn't have any Black baby mamas. But claims to be raising Black children. You're not.
Well,
you're not.
But my thing is, you only pop up. Like, I love the caption that was in one of the things I saw where it says, "Who's paying you?" Because this is the only time you come to some sort of relevant, being relevant. Excuse me, not relevant, being relevant. So your relevancy only comes this small period of time to where your voice is the loudest. And it's to be more detrimental because let's just be brutally honest here. The Republican Party freed the slaves. Okay. But even the Republican president at the time said, if I could keep the Union intact without having to free the slaves, I'd do that.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's fast forward. It was a Democrat who came up with the New Deal. The sad thing is that There were Southern Democrats that screwed black folks over so they couldn't get into welfare programs. Louisiana, read the history. Even with the good old the only thing that kept Louisiana from going belly up truly in the Great Depression really was Huey Long. Because Huey was like, I don't give a damn if you're black, white, yellow, gray, paisley. You're going to give me my 10% and you're going to get that chicken in the pot. So Louisiana kind of had it right, but it was still under some flagrant shit. You fast forward again. It is a Democrat who gives you Nick Cannon, Amber Rose, signs the paper that gives you not only your civil rights, which should have been given from day one, but also the right to vote without having to do a poll tax. But again, I get it. And it is at that time that the Dixiecrats said, oh, we don't want to be a part of that party anymore. We're going to become Republican. And that is the party you now are in favor of. Because whether you like it or not, I don't care what song and dance they give you. They don't care about your black ass either. The only reason they deal with you is because you're celebrities. And I say it very loosely on Amber Rose's part. Nick Cannon has a profitability, regardless, whether he's talented or not. For some odd reason,
you are muted,
people
Mama.
still. Oh yeah, you're still muted.
Oh,
she was talking.
No,
I was agreeing with Anthony.
Oh, I didn't mute you, so
no, I muted myself because my air is on and it makes it look like I'm talking.
Oh, okay. So again, they serve a purpose. I get, and this is the thing I hate too. I hate when these motherfuckers start quoting shit and not understanding what the quote means. Like Britt said earlier, if you're gonna quote someone like Du Bois, you better know exactly what that quote is for, because this is the beauty of it. Amber Rose can't question you. Amber Rose is kind of like a magpie. She just going, yeah, you're right. Yeah. And that whole thing of, well, I'll speak out if I don't agree with it. You're never going to speak out. I think Nick Cannon was onto something. The bag is heavy. The bag is heavy because Amber Rose,
whether it's the bag or whether it's attention that Amber Rose is going after, that's the only reason why she's doing this bullshit.
Yeah. I just want to remind everybody that they think we're so stupid that they're behaving as if this was some organic conversation that wasn't discussed around a table of people trying to find who to put next as his next guest, why it would be relevant, what about it do you push, what points do you make. This was a manufactured conversation built on the current climate. I don't give a fuck what either of you have to say. This is all manufactured. None of this was you two walking down the street just having a conversation. Therefore, nothing you say matters to me because you're behaving like it's not. You're behaving like it's this just regular, degular day. You're not political pundits.
Nick Cannon has been corny since the 90s. So anybody who listens to Nick Cannon and his views are corny.
Look, if Nick Cannon had not had the fortitude, I will say Nick Cannon is smart in certain ways. If he had not had the fortitude to get people like Cat Williams, DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, if he had Chico Bean, if he had not had those people on Wildin' Out, the show would not have been as successful as it was.
He's crafty.
Because truth be told, everybody that hit that show was not that goddamn great. And you can tell whose Nick picks were and who was like, oh, the friend of the friend, we gonna bring this one in type situation. Let's be fucking honest. And if you've ever watched Wildin' Out, the show was always skewed to where he always had Cat Williams on his team. He always had DC Young Fly on his team. Like, he knew who the heavy hitters were. He would have them on his side. So he was smart enough to have that, scope of knowledge in his mind. But as far as he wanted to be adjacent and be connected to people with actual talent. And that is what Nick has done all the fuck along.
He himself doesn't have any talent.
No.
Did we already mention that?
No real talent.
He's
talent.
smart enough to know where his talents lie and what he can do. He's crafty. He's not brilliant. He is able to manipulate.
Even as I was gonna say, even as a host of shows, it's not like he's knocking it out the park. It's just like, what do you have to do? You're backstage. Hey, so you're ready to go on? Okay, thanks. And like that. That's your job. That's what you do.
He's hosting that silly show with the Masked Singer. That silly ass show. I can't even stand it. I can't.
Okay, you're gonna hate me, and this is because I loved the Masked Singer, and also I got a lot of free shit.
Here's the thing.
I love the Masked Singer.
He's a pleasant, easily digestible black man.
Black.
Yes. Yeah.
So of course he's going to get these opportunities.
Him and Terry Crews. That's why they hosted America's Got Talent.
I'll say this: the last good thing.
So goddamn corny too.
Nick Cannon did the last good thing he's ever done was when he took over Teen Nick for Nickelodeon, and he was the president.
He was good on Nickelodeon. Yeah, he was good on Nickelodeon as a child.
But then again, keep in mind, Kenan and Kel
they were way past him.
Yes. And I enjoyed Drumline. I enjoyed Love Don't Cost a Thing. After that, we are finished.
I didn't see
it. I didn't really like Love Don't Cost a Thing. I do enjoy Drumline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like the original Love Don't Cost a Thing more.
You mean Can't Buy Me Love?
Oh, Can't Buy Me Love. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. It is a remake, but Can't Buy Me Love is a remake of I think it's based on Shakespeare. So again,
no, he is easy to watch and easy to forget. He is he's Muzak.
Corny as shit. Like
he's Muzak.
Yeah, he is corny as fuck.
He's the music that you hear in the supermarket. Mm-hmm. He's the music that you hear in the elevator. He is white noise.
I never hear his music. His music is
no. That's not
you
what
don't
I'm
hear
saying.
his music.
I'm not saying. I'm talking about his personality.
Oh, okay.
His personality is that.
You go to Target. Oh, sorry, we banned Target. It's when you're in Walmart, and after you hear, attention Walmart shoppers, there are two rednecks fighting at the counter. Please go to the deli. Please check out at the deli. Then you hear Nick Cannon's music, or the music you hear. It's like Nick Cannon's
personality,
charisma, or whatever.
Personality.
Yeah,
it's like I say, Drake is the fucking elevator music of rap. Nick Cannon's personality is just that. He's filler. He's the guy who sits in the filler seat. He just happens to be elevated because he is easily digestible for whites.
Yeah.
And they take that, him and Amber Rose take that minimal amount of endorsement for pure support. And they do like every black person before them. They think that minimal amount of support to prop you up to where they want you to be is the same thing as when you fall, they will catch you.
Right. Well, and also I know, because he tried to, I don't want to say backpedal on, I'm a Republican, because he called that, well, I don't follow both. That's why he used Du Bois's quote. He said, no, I'm independent, but I fuck with Trump.
Full of shit. He's full of shit.
Again.
No, if you say he's cleaning house, you know what you're talking about. You know you're talking about the ICE raids. So don't even fucking come at me about W.E.B. Du Bois, because that man stood on business when it came to ethnicities. He stood on business when it came to Asians and coming into this country. So fuck you. Fuck your bullshit. You don't know what you're talking about. You like the fact that they're fucking picking people off because it's fun to watch, because to you, life is a reality game because you don't touch grass. You don't have actual human fucking moments. You fucking asshole. You don't give a fuck what happens to your people. And for that, fuck you and fuck her.
Well, on that note, we're going to move on to someone who actually has
y'all should see his Instagram. So he has not posted on Instagram since January 28th.
Oh, wow.
So the last post, people are lighting his ass up in his last post. Super disappointed in you. KKK, Democratic Party, left the party and became Republicans. Campaign against segregation, civil rights. Know your history. Kiss your career goodbye. You sell out. Make it make fucking sense. You're canceled and unfollowed. Well, we can't blame him trying to get on their side since he might be on the list with Donald Trump. Officially canceled. You're a Republican supporter. You've been canceled. They put up pictures of Uncle Ruckus. They put up pictures of old boy from Django. Clown emojis. Coon emojis. They turned him into Steven. They push in their satanic symbolism. Let's see. Your comment about the Democrats and the KKK shows you have no understanding of history, but bottom line, you're just wrong. This is why I never liked your ass. You've been a sellout. They are lighting his ass up in these goddamn comments. There's a little raccoon tap dancing across the stage.
But again, the thing is, they use that one thing that the Klan was there. Yes, the Democratic Party. Yeah, the Klan. It was in Kentucky. Got you. Cool. Dixiecrats. That's who created
I found out in fourth grade that the parties switched and when they fucking switched. So if I learned that in fucking fourth grade, you dumbass. But
again, that doesn't fit the narrative for this situation.
Right.
Because everything, and this is where I even have to start rethinking. When you have people like celebrities who do podcasting nowadays, especially when they start running on the politics side, a lot of these folks really just want the viral moment. They want the attention. But the sad thing is, we're kind of giving it to him because we are talking about it, and it is my fault I put it in there, but I am concerned because there are our people. Some of us love to hear the celebrity speak on things like but that's why we need to talk
about it, and other people need to talk about it, is because you need to put the truth out there. That man does not know what the fuck he's talking about.
He doesn't. But and here's the beauty of it. If they really cared, if they really wanted to pay attention, it is the Republican Party right now that has gotten rid of voting rights. They're really trying to destroy the voting rights bill. The SAVE Act right now is still being debated. So how is this Republican Party really caring about Black folks and people of color?
And the SAVE Act just took a loss, by the way. Just took a hit. Yeah, not a loss, but a hit.
I know. And the thing about it for me is we are looking at one bad piece of this, but it's that second part of the SAVE Act I am real concerned about. And that is giving the federal government the voter logs, the voter rolls.
I'm concerned across the board as far as the SAVE Act is concerned, because any part of this is literally a litmus test to see how far. That's all this is. See how far they can continue to go. But beyond that, literally that tiny bit of conversation the four of us have had around this is probably 3 times the amount of political knowledge that Nick Cannon has in his head. I do believe Amber Rose has more than he does. Not much more, but I believe through osfucking-mosis, she does.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think she, like a certain rapper with a fake ass, Nicki Minaj, has been fed a lot. I think a lot of the stuff is just being spoon fed.
But she ingests it. I think he purposely stays away from any of it. He stays away from none of it. He just sounds like he got that talking point from a producer, and he got those facts from some idiot who mentioned it one time. Honestly, I don't see him having any political savvy.
Right. And I just look at it as well, like you said, but my thing is, and this is the only reason I'm concerned about it, is there are folks who are going to clamp on to something like this and call it gospel truth.
Of course.
And it's happened, and it's slowly starting to move in that, on that path. But I don't want to give the trash pandas too much, I don't want to give them so much rare air because I really want to talk about somebody who actually has talent, who is funny, and who got a certain widow pissed the highly fucked off to the point where they want to sue said person. I want to talk about Druski and his conservative woman shit, which number one was not Erica Kirk. Right. But what the one thing I do, this dude is, he's funny, he can be annoying, he is a Drake fan, and that's okay. I give him grace. He makes me laugh regardless. He understood what he was doing when he Druski. I'm talking about this.
Sorry.
Pew pew. No, but Druski, he covered his bases. He really covered his bases because he did not say, I am portraying Erica
he never
Kirk
said her name.
No.
At all.
Hit dog's gonna holler.
Hit dog shall holler. But
he never said her name. I don't even think he had anything about Tipusa.
No, nothing.
It was just a white face and a white suit and some fireworks and
right.
Visage and behavior. That was all. Visage and behavior. That was it.
Well, look, if you've been hiding under a rock, we might as well just show you the fun that happened.
Play that beautiful bean footage.
Here comes that beautiful bean footage because, my goodness, that was an amazing moment. Here it is. Hopefully there is some audio.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic pup cup. Yes, everything organic.
Seven. Really good. 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes. Because they are the ones who mattered most.
Can I just say, whoever did the makeup, very often when you
that
see
makeup is
award-winning.
Not just, but I am talking the coloring with the undertones.
Yeah.
It actually looks like an actual white person.
It does.
Well, this has got to be the same makeup artist or group of makeup artists who did his makeup for when he was the white guy at the NASCAR event.
Yeah, the NASCAR. That shit was funny.
Which was so
he looked like
done.
a white man then too.
And there's a video of a white guy who literally goes, he looks familiar. And they look just alike. And I just love how he goes, yep, there's the man tits.
I think the best
like
part,
they look alike.
I think the best part of all of this has been when everybody flipped out, started talking about whiteface, and then he turned around and posted the picture of his white grandfather.
Yep.
And was like, bam, I'm white too. What you
I
gonna
can
do?
do it. Well, and the thing for me is it was funny as hell. I love the clap back on Erica Kirk. You know, because she called that for the fact that you dressed up like me and da-da-da-da-da and this, that, and the other. And he just goes, the fact that you saw a blonde wig, a Bible, and something else, you automatically thought it was you.
Assumed it was you.
And assumed that it was
Tommy
you.
Lauren.
It could have been. It could have been.
It could have been that fat bitch we just see on feedback.
Exactly.
Just like him. Right.
And it was so crazy how folks are losing their minds. There are folks who, like Jamie Kennedy, who decided, well, if he can do it, I can do it. And it was like, dude, nobody's mad at you. It wasn't good.
What? No. It
Jamie
wasn't
Kennedy,
even offensive. It was just stupid and lame.
It was boring. It didn't make us laugh.
Boring.
He did a skit where he was like a black judge.
He was a black judge, and he was using all kinds of racial stereotypes to get his point across. But it was stupid.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense.
Oh, this was years back. This was on his show. This was on his show that was on Prime Video that was only for one season because they canceled.
Oh, so he did it before?
Yeah, there's a whole Reddit.
So
one of the many times.
It's being released now because that's
no,
his
it's not being
clapback?
re-released. He used it as a clapback to say, well, if Druski can do it, then I need to do it. You got it.
No, not
he's
that.
done it
the
before.
Judge. It's when he's
the
the
judge.
Well, this is another one he did.
Yeah. All of that was on his show. And the reason there was no controversy was because it wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
It just wasn't good. So nobody watched. And they said goodbye. Erica Kirk said, well, if I were to do blackface, y'all would try to cancel me and call me racist. And I'm like, because you're not
funny, bitch.
And you would use it to
in
hurt,
a racist
to really,
way.
And to really try to push the stereotype.
He mentioned race as it pertains to her, saying about white people, but it wasn't really a racial stereotype. There's not the same historical connotation in doing whiteface as there is in doing blackface.
It's to doing blackface. And
on top
that's
of the
craziest thing.
Nigga, but Jamie Kennedy posted this talking about if Druski can do it, why can't I? But you did this shit years ago.
He's just trying to stay relevant.
You're proving the point for Druski. You did it with zero backlash. Nobody was out here calling you anything. So let Druski make it. Like you dug this up to prove a point and ended up fucking yourself in the long run.
We historically have someone
your white privilege
who did
made
blackface.
you look like an idiot.
We have someone who did blackface recently. I mean, within the last 20 years, he is not canceled. He is part of the MCU, for God's sakes.
Oh,
but you see, here's the thing.
Robert Downey.
But here's what they tell you. Stop talking about old shit. We're talking about what's happening now.
No, but what I'm saying is, even you're so terrible at doing blackface that you got nothing out of it. We have someone who, obviously, due to the comedic part of it and the whole committing to everything, all of that, it shows. Obviously, talent is talent, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I see
I
where
lost
you're going,
the
Brit.
thread. I don't know.
No, it's okay. Saying. Let me see if I could restitch it. The thing is that when you look at Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder,
yes,
Robert Downey Jr. was clowning white folks.
Yes.
In Hollywood.
Yes.
Who feel that and it was very damn funny. It was very meta. It was in Inception type meta.
And it was being called out in the movie to his face from actual black characters. It was not pretended like it was okay.
Right.
But I will say this though. And I enjoy Brandon T. Jackson. But Robert Downey Jr. was more black than he was.
Robert Downey Jr. is a great actor. That's all I can say.
He was
He's
way
a great
blacker than
actor.
Brandon T. Jackson in that movie. But that was
He was
the
like, haven't
point.
our people suffered enough?
And yeah, and he's
because
like,
it's not
our people.
It's not this one myopic portrayal of something. It had layers. Right. It had value. It had reasons. Blackface is traditionally only has one reason: racism.
And that was to it was to denigrate a people. Right. Period.
But there were layers to what Druski did. It was a comedic, literal take on a whole group of people.
Right.
You saw yourself in that. That's why you reacted the way you reacted. He simply took a homogenized version, threw it basically into the what do they generally look like? How do they generally act? What do they generally say? But bitch, you're so mid, he hit you. And you saw yourself. That's the problem. You think you're special. He showed you you're not special at all. You're just like the rest. That's why I also think she's had such a problem with it. It's because she's more important than that in her mind.
Here's what happened. And we have to thank a legend in entertainment for this term. And that is Barbra Streisand. What Erica Kirk just did for Druski, she enacted the Streisand effect. Because she brought the attention to it, and because of her status now in the zeitgeist of politics and media, she has brought more people to watch that Druski skit than folks went to see Melania's bitch-ass, dumb-ass documentary.
That came up as a recommendation for me, and I was like, absolutely not. I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah. And what I love about it, if you don't know what the Streisand effect is, it was a term that was created in the early 2000s when Barbra Streisand was trying to sue. I forgot what kind of company it was. They used an aerial photo of her home, and they used it for an advertisement, and she wanted it taken off, and they made a big deal about it. And that website got so many damn views, and the picture got so many views because her fans wanted to see the house. Regular people wanted to see the house. So they just made the photo bigger than what it was.
Right.
They say if she wouldn't have said anything, no one would have known, because it wasn't like, this is Barbra Streisand's house. It was just basically a stock photo, if you want to look at it that way. But when she saw it, she started tripping, and she made the photo more popular than it should have been. As of right now, Druski got over 80 million views on this video because Erica Kirk bitched, and all the conservative dogs decided to jump in. And y'all put more eyes on the skit. You cried white fragility. You let your tears basically turn into cash for this dude. And the fact that you said, oh, well, I'm going to sue, or I may sue, will put it in a much higher view bracket. It's the same thing that happened to Drake when he decided to sue UMG over Not Like Us. Not Like Us started to go down in the charts. It was still chart topping, but it started to go. The lawsuit kicked. Everybody yelled, let's run it up again. It went right back into the top 10, to the point where Billboard said, all right, we got to retire it. When you start bringing these things to light, and you know people don't like your stupid ass, they're going to go and jump on the thing that makes you look like a stupid ass. But again, you could have stayed quiet. You could have been like, oh, that was... You didn't even have to make a statement. But just like certain people we just talked about, the trash pandas we spoke about, you're an attention whore. And you thought getting Fox News, Newsmax, and all the other conservative outlets to comfort and protect you, because like a song I just listened to, your husband is now a shield. So anything you do, they will automatically jump on it. Erica Kirk was in the news today where she spoke candidly about the children. Everything that Druski did, you've been doing, but other conservative women have been doing as well. You're just now the face of it.
Right. I don't think she actually knows to the level that we know how hated she is. She's in an echo chamber. She is being fed everyone who loves her. She knows she
sees it, and I'm sure she can go online and see it herself. She's declaring it fake news.
Right, that's what I was going to say. She's being fed that any fucking pushback isn't real, because I've been on threads this whole past 4 days and talking about the No Kings thing, and white liberals are on there legitimately calling Black, brown, and indigenous people bots. It's always fake news when it doesn't align with what you want.
But Erica Kirk ain't been smart. She's not as smart as she thinks she is anyway.
Right.
Like, no one was paying attention to Candace Owens until she started making it a point to say, not to come out publicly, but to be like, I think she tried to sue her for a cease and desist, or something is in the works with Candace Owens. Bitch, people weren't paying attention to Candace Owens initially.
Yep.
And it was like her Republican base was leaving her for Erica Kirk, but then Erica Kirk shit got bigger and stupider, and motherfuckers was like, well, that seems, I don't know, maybe Candace is telling the truth now. And even that Republican base has started to turn on her weird ass. And so I'm like, you bitch, stay home and shut the fuck up. Do what you're supposed to do. Do what your husband wanted you to do. Sit your ass at home and shut the fuck up. But you out here doing goddamn press junkets every other day. Where your babies at, ho?
Who's raising the babies?
Where the fuck your kids at?
Trad mom, stay-at-home mom, who's never home to stay at home.
Yeah.
That part. You are never at home. At least I could say when they had that damn, not talk show, podcast, like it was in there, like, okay, I'm going to come from the back of the house to the front of the house. Bitch, you is all over the place. You are traveling everywhere. Go sit your ass down and be at the stay-at-home mama that you claim that feminism hates you to be.
You basically made Druski truly a household name now.
You did. That shit is hilarious.
You have made
him you and your friends told off on yourself.
Yep.
Because that legitimately, nigga, if you hold up a picture of that fat bitch at CPAC and Druski, you'd be like, that's the same motherfucking person. I would have thought that was her before I thought it was Erica Kirk.
But that's how they lose every time, is exactly what Helene just said. And the reason why Republicans and MAGA and all of them is because they fuck themselves up, thinking they're fucking us up, because they have an idea of who we are when in reality it's themselves. So they fucking cut themselves off at the knees every fucking time, thinking they're hurting us. Because honestly, Democrats are dumber than doorknobs and they're whiny babies when it comes to political savvy. Republicans are their own worst enemies, and that's what saves Dems every time.
Well, yeah, but again, Dems, as we've said before, they love to just snatch defeat from the jaws of victory.
Well,
but hopefully not this time. Hopefully not this time.
Okay.
Again, I'm just gonna stay quiet and do my civic duty. But
even Pod Save America is over Democrats.
Oh yeah, everybody's over it. But right now, like they say, I will quote the Godzilla versus Kong movie. Or Godzilla, let them fight. Let the Repubs fight themselves. Whoever comes out of it is what it is. Oh, she got a tinkle break. But with that, we'll use that. You see, I can't segue because it is time for our final and main topic of the episode. And it's a Brit topic. It is 100% Brit because she wanted to talk about ICE. She wanted to talk about the No Kings gatherings, which happened this past Saturday,
back.
I believe. Cool. Again, I know y'all not hiding under a rock because it is everywhere. We'll go with No Kings. We'll go with ICE. But let's go with ICE first because this past Monday was the first day that ICE has been deployed into American airports. Why? No one knows. Has it been effective? Not at all.
There is a reason why that Trump gave. The real reason, we all know why, but Trump gave a reason, and the reason was to help support TSA since the Democrats refused to pay them, which has now changed.
Which, again, the narratives are still off. How can I screw somebody over when I am not in control? The Republicans run all three branches of government. They damn sure got the Supreme Court. Well, yeah, that is a branch of judicial. So how are the TSA agents not being paid? It makes no sense. You run this. You could have, well, we know the SAVE Act is not going to pass. You need the majority.
But that's the problem. That was the problem. He was doing the holdout, putting it on the Democrats because he refused to admit the real reason why was he made that a condition. I will only fund the TSA if you approve the SAVE Act. And the Democrats, they finally hit the Democrats in a place where they won't back down because Democrats are always known for backing down. But because of what the SAVE Act is, the Democrats cannot in good conscience defend ever letting that get through. And so he did this to punish, because what he felt was if I send ICE agents into the airports, it's going to be disruptive. It's going to make it look like it's the Democrats' fault. It's going to make it so bad that their base is going to call them and force them to do whatever is necessary, not realizing that for the most part, people could see through it. One of the other reasons why he gave was having ICE agents in the airport is really good. So if any illegals flying in, they can get caught at the airport. And then later in the statement, he said how he doesn't believe any illegals are flying in. That's why they have to take the masks off so they don't look scary, because we don't want to scare the passengers. So either illegals are flying in and that's why ICE is there, or illegals aren't flying in because you don't want ICE to be seen as scary.
Okay. Well,
I heard that they were manning the TSA lines because we're not paying the TSA agents, so they're either calling out sick or they're not showing up. It's not at every airport. It's only about at 14 airports so far.
But it's major airports that are really, and it's causing issues because Atlanta. Well, one video I'm about to play is in Brid's backyard, San Francisco, LA. I do believe they're in Houston.
It's LA. They are not in SFO. And the reason why they're not in SFO is because our TSA agents are private. They are privately funded. So it does not go through the government.
Then this must be a lie because Area.
The ICE. Are you talking about the ICE agents that detained the woman?
Yeah, the two people in San Francisco.
Yeah, we don't have ICE agents in the airports though. That was them targeting her.
Okay, so again, they may not be in there, but there is drama coming from it.
Oh yes,
but they're
absolutely.
There.
Yes,
because there is a problem with TSA and ICE sharing data and information on passengers, which they are saying is completely that may be a privacy issue that messes with. It's completely illegal.
But it's been going on for about 15 years, if not more. No. But the sharing the data, that's not new. That is an agreement between TSA and DHS. The physical enforcement, though, is the new thing.
So, it's not good at all. But I do like some of the videos that are coming out of it where they had this woman going, oh my God, the lines have gotten, and she just pans the camera.
Shorter.
And she just goes, ICE does not work. There are ICE agents just sitting there drinking water, minding their business.
Thank
and
you.
I think what makes it even worse about it, the TSA agents that are there aren't getting paid.
No.
But the ICE agents
are standing around
paid.
not doing nothing and being paid.
This young lady has become the face of ICE agents in the airport, the ICE agents of color. But you don't think it's a little fucking crazy that when they have to have their faces uncovered, all of a sudden they send in ICE agents of color and children? Because let me tell you, there was one young little boy who they literally put a picture of the kid from Recess with the big glasses right next to that little ICE agent's face, and they look exactly alike, same age.
Damn.
They are setting these ICE agents up, and I'm not saying this to feel sorry for them, because I don't feel sorry for them. They know what they're doing. But it's just sad community-wise to know that they're setting these ICE agents of color up so that when it comes time to sacrifice them to the wolves and give them a taste of justice, this is who they will utilize and this is who they will pick.
Welcome.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing, but I want to say I kind of have a little bit of sympathy for him, because it's kind of like cats who, well, for me, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them, they saw the money, they saw the promise of the bonuses. Mm-hmm. They might have been, and I'm just saying, I don't know. They may have been in some, financial issues and say, okay, well, this is a job. I'm going to get paid. I get the bonus. It'll help me pay bills.
It would behoove me to become an ICE agent, but I won't do it.
What would Harriet Tubman say? What would she have said?
Leave these niggas.
Well, I don't know. She's dead.
No, but seriously, because they have made a huge parallel to this, and I agree with that parallel.
But it's also the same with the military when we had war. When they had a lot of cats. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You are knowingly going against your own community for money, whatever reason it may be. The minute you decide to join that, especially with what's going on right now, you have made your allegiance known. So why should we ever feel sorry? You chose, that was your price. They say everyone has a price in which they sell their soul. So we're supposed to feel sorry for you because they reached your price. You sold your soul. You sold your community out. You sold your people, because you can't pick and choose who to enforce on. You don't get to decide that you can't touch black people. You got to go, and you got to go fuck with your people just as much as these white ICE agents do. You know that, and you said, fuck it, I don't care. There is no sympathy. You hate your people just as much as you hate the skin you're living in.
Oh, well, then they should be homeless, and that'd be it. I mean, I don't know. Oh, no. I'm saying if they wouldn't choose that, if the bills are stacked so damn much, you can't just tell them, oh, well, go work at Chipotle. You'll be fine. A lot of folks will dance with the devil, and they just got to pay the cost. That's why I said I kind of have a little bit. It's not much.
I raised two kids on $14 an hour with a $500 a month.
We get it, Britt.
No, what I'm saying is, I could have done a lot of shit.
Not everybody.
I can't sell my own people out, and then I can't sell my own people out and then expect people to feel bad for me.
I get it, but not everybody is you. We see you, Helene. You didn't need to put your hand up. You just jump in usually when you do. So go ahead.
I don't give a fuck about their job. You want to have that job? By all means, have that goddamn job. Am I going to think that you are selling out of people? As far as I know, as of this moment, ICE ain't looking at black people like that. Now, are they fucking with some? Yeah. My people ain't Mexican or Hispanic or Spanish or any derivative of Spanish. So I say that to say this. I don't give a fuck about you being an ICE agent. Be an ICE agent. Do what you do. Make your money. If they're giving out bonuses, get your money. Boo, boo. Now, what I do have a problem with is the fact that y'all want to go around like masked marauders and don't want to show your face because you are embarrassed about what you do. Stand on your shit 10 toes deep. Be an ICE agent. Be out here, wear your shit nice and proud, wear your ice vest, take your mask off, and go do what the fuck you do. The consequences will come because karma comes around at least every 32 seconds. Now, so I'm not mad at your job. Go be ice. You ain't giving me up. I'm not doing motherfucker. I live in I wish a nigga would land. I'm not concerned with ICE. Now, does me feeling concerned for other people about ICE happen? Yes. But you know what? At the end of the day, half of the population of Texas that is Hispanic voted for ICE. Let them have what they have. I'm not more concerned about your people than you are. Thank you.
Go ahead and laugh, Red. Just do it. Let it out. Let it out. And
I'm not.
Look, I'm yeah, but all I said was there are just some folks who are gonna dance with that devil.
They are.
And
let them
like
dance.
Said,
bitch, I hope you do a
why do we
waltz
have to
with that motherfucker.
And
I don't
agree.
care.
I don't think we have to feel sorry for them.
Oh no.
I don't think we should have to feel sorry for them. You made your choice. I decided to have 3 fucking kids before fucking 30 like a goddamn moron. I could have had a whole different life. Don't feel sorry for me because I made those choices. Don't feel sorry for them. They chose this job. They chose this job.
They did.
They chose.
No one forced them to take this job.
They did.
When the chips were down and they decided what they needed to do in order to live.
But why are we romanticizing ICE? Like, oh, the chips were down. No, motherfucker, they just wanted to shoot people.
True.
Just like most of the cops that we know about. They became cops because they asses either one, couldn't get into the fucking military, or two, got out of the military and was like, you know what? I kind of like carrying around a gun. Let me see if the cops will take me. I don't have to pass a psych exam. I don't feel sorry for none of them motherfuckers. You are not going to tell me the majority of people, you know what? Let me bring my inside voice in. You're not going to tell me that the majority of motherfuckers that signed up to be ICE agents are doing it solely because I'm so patriotic and I
completely agree
country.
with you.
Nigga, you wanted a job that was going to let you run around like a goddamn Wild West Indian and then not show your face so where you could go home every day and be like, oh, did you see the news? That's terrible. Meanwhile, you gearing up every day to go beat the shit out of some goddamn body.
I have a question. Why? Because, and I see where Anthony is coming from. That is the narrative right now. A lot of people are either because these are agents of color, you don't know that one of the narratives is you don't know their financial situation. They must have been forced into this. They wouldn't do this willingly. The other narrative is, and I love it because the girl I showed you looks like she's 7. And the other narrative is, well, DHS used to not always be this way. You don't know if they've been there for 10, 20 years. These are children I'm looking at. They haven't been there for 10, 20 years because they were in kindergarten 20 fucking years ago. That's the narrative. But you notice we refuse to acknowledge the fact, like Helene said, maybe they just wanted to do it. Maybe this was something they just wanted to do. Why does it have to be they only got forced into these jobs? They only did it because they had no other choice. Why can't we just say, hey, sometimes Black and people of color, they want to fuck shit up too. They don't give a fuck.
Because we romanticize this just like we romanticize motherfuckers wanting to be strippers. Oh, maybe she's putting herself through college. Maybe she's destitute. Maybe she just likes to get fucking naked, nigga. That's just what she fucking likes to do. She wants to show her fucking titties on a stage and shake her motherfucking ass, and she likes clear heels, bitch. That's the only reason. Because I have come across a few ladies that like to strip for money, and they're not doing it for any other reason than the fuck they like to take fucking clothes off and it gives them fast money.
Right.
Period.
But again,
shit, I'd strip if I had
all
to
I
strip his
said,
body.
Nigga, please, okay?
Right.
There's a fat bitch bar in Houston. I can't find this motherfucker. I know it's on the southwest side.
Ooh,
Nigga,
I heard about it.
Shit.
I heard about it.
Right?
Please. Nigga, please.
I heard about it. I want to
Pretty
go.
rough.
I would. I think it's Club Rotisserie. I definitely want to go.
Nigga, lay out on a spit, just turn it.
Oh, I thought he was serious.
Because if they come down looking like some chickens on a rotisserie, I am there.
Okay, down that pole.
I am there.
Down that pole, because you know they
Oh, yeah.
when they come down the pole. Nigga,
Coming to the stage. Honey barbecue. No, you know they playing some old swing out music. Some ZZ Hill.
I
Please.
just have to ask.
They want to do
No, but
shit.
I just want folks to understand. I'm not asking the world to have sympathy. I just have sympathy for some people. That is it. It is just
You're so
me.
nice.
You are
I
sweet.
It is just
and
me.
you are kind. We just need to remember that
Okay,
we are
number
human
one,
beings.
you're not gonna put the help on me. You're not gonna do the help on me.
You is hard.
Because I will say, you ain't shit. Nobody loves you, and then you burn in fucking hell. So don't you come with your little black mammy thing on me. I just have just a teensy bit. That's all. That's it. That's all. I was just saying. I have just a little bit of sympathy. Goddamn. Just a little bit. Just a tiny. It is an atom. It is a molecule.
He has a Lilliput amount.
Thank you.
Of caring.
A tiny bit.
Infinitesimal amount.
Yes.
What was the other thing? We were going to talk about no kings because I really want to talk about no kings. I really want to talk about no kings.
I do want to say about the no king situation though, Britt. I love the fact you were really trying to piss white people off. It's funny. Don't get shot. But
okay, that's the problem because she doing that shit with just her and that spare ass
damn
dog, and ain't nobody out there to do nothing. She gonna be talking shit. Rhea gonna be on the phone like, no, leave her alone, and we ain't gonna be able to. We gonna get a goddamn text message 2 hours later. Well, I was on the phone with Britt, and it went silent, and it was her and the dog, and I heard her arguing, and then the phone went off. I don't know what to do, nigga. We don't know what to do either.
Rhea would have yelled, "That's my rent money!" And then it would have.
No, don't hurt her. Rent's due on the 1st.
Let her breathe for one more day.
I need her. No.
Stop
and you know she in the Bay Area, so the San Francisco news will be like, "Well, we spoke to the dog, and we have a bite from the dog." Stupid bitch.
He would have left, by the way.
He'd have laughed and walked away. But no, I want to say this because with the No Kings, this is the third one. I knew there was a few, but this is, I like No Kings 2, Electric Boogaloo, but I heard the trilogy was just as good because this was the biggest one so far. All 50 states participated. I know, Britt, it doesn't tweak your tweeter. I get it. I understand.
It's not about that. It
doesn't flicker beam.
No, it don't flicker beam at all. It's no throbbing, Anthony. I'm not in it.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know this shit was going on this week. Again.
Neither did I until I
knew because Britt told me several times.
I had no idea. Like if Texas was doing it, I have no money. If Houston was doing it, I have
Houston
no
did.
Yeah, they did.
Here's the
every
thing.
state did it.
So statistically, No Kings rallies, all three, are 90 to 98% nationwide white.
Yes.
Here are some highlights of what's going on with No Kings, so I don't have to do a long monologue. Highlights. This is the third No Kings. Black, brown, and indigenous activists and people in general are asking very specific, pointed questions. This is the third one. What are the demands? What is the structure? Who is running this? Where do we go from here? This has only been 3 this is every few months. What are we building to? And that is, and I have seen with my own eyes, and I have been attacked as well. White liberals are up in fucking arms because black, brown, and indigenous people are questioning them about this. They are losing their minds. They have lost their shit. They are mad because people of color and black people are calling it a parade rather than a protest because they want to call it a protest, but with a highlight of, if anyone's seen the fucking videos at one of these parades, there were, I think it was 6 inflatable frogs that did a choreographed routine.
Freaky frogs.
They had food vendors. They had picture contests where you win money. They had raffles. They had contests for the best sign.
Was this in the bigger cities?
Yeah,
no. Like you're saying parade. Were those in the bigger cities? Because
I'm calling it a parade to be sarcastic. They call them protests. I get it. I'm saying it's like a parade because this is the things that happened.
Right, because the one here, them folk got rowdy.
No.
They were screaming.
The exceptions.
So I didn't know.
There are exceptions, and for the most part, the exceptions are the ones that happened in red states, in red areas where your city. Those are exceptions. Those are actual protests. But in places like LA, San Francisco, you know.
Ma'am, it's a party, not a protest.
Right. And I read, and then someone told me. So on 2 occasions, when a white person was asked, what is the point of this? The answer has been literally to curate vibes.
Okay. Well,
that was a real answer?
Yes, twice.
That's got to be a PR stunt.
2 different people.
Really?
Did white people say this sentence?
Yes, that's the thing.
Curate vibe.
Yes. One white person complained because there will be no bouncy houses and no activities for the children.
Oh, for the children, yes, because
I did see in the bigger cities children
that white people bring their children to protest. Britt told me that yesterday. I didn't know that.
Yes, they do. But again,
because their protests aren't protests, they're parades.
Well, now again,
hell no, we will go while they're on the bouncy house.
Right.
Now, I will say, and I'm sorry, Britt, I know this is your baby. I saw, I watched my little news, but I saw more of, like you said, the red states.
Right.
They were in it.
Yes.
Like, they were like, no. We don't want the wars. We don't want the high prices. What is our focus? Our focus is for voting rights. Our focus is for affordability. We don't want to be ruled by a king. We are a nation of democracy. We're a democratic
because they
nation.
Actually had something to lose in the red areas. This is an actual, you physically could be harmed in these. But when you're doing these in mass, in Massachusetts, in California, in Oregon,
Minnesota
in Washington.
was pretty rowdy too.
Well, Minnesota knows how to protest.
Those
are some white people who know how to protest.
Tim Walz was like, I got my cheese. I'm going to whoop somebody ass.
Here's the topper to the No Kings protests.
The
New York City Police Department congratulated the No Kings protest on being so civil and how they appreciated the way that they stood up for their rights. All of that is simply one thing. It's about respectability politics. Because the one overarching theme from white liberals who don't want to hear what the fuck black and brown people have to say is, this is how you protest. We've been showing you the right way to do it. The way you guys do it is completely incorrect. This is literally some of the most racist fucking people I have ever fucking met are white liberals, and they are now talking down to people of color and black people and simply saying, this is how you protest this. And when they're being called out that these aren't real protests, I have been told, and I've watched other people be told, well, then why don't you do it yourself if you know how to do it so much better?
Well, that's been proven since 1900.
Right.
Are they forgetting that we did do it ourselves?
Oh, no, they're now equating. Here's the thing. They're now equating these No Kings protests to the March on Washington.
Y'all were pouring tea into the water like it was a protest. We were like
Now, I will give them the tea because the tax on tea was pretty damn high. So you did get the economy.
First of all, they didn't need to be drinking tea any goddamn way because we can see what your teeth look like. So you shouldn't have done that shit any fucking way because you brought your horrendous teeth over from England and tried to embed them into our society. We were like, no, we're not going to do that. But you can't tell us how to protest, bitch.
And we are speaking French today.
Protest. Yes, we've perfected this protesting shit. We got together. We had boycotts. We had sit-ins. We had protests. We had luncheons and lunch outs, and we had no bus. Get on the bus. We started Uber, bitch. Niggas was Ubering back in the 60s to get motherfuckers to and from work. We did economy. That, ho. You can't come back and for tell free. Us
831 days is how long the Montgomery bus boycott lasted. And they have these protests. This one yesterday was on a Saturday, so no one's job was interrupted for the most part.
Right.
It was from 1 to 3 specifically. That was the permits that they got, and they did not break it. They had more speakers than they had ground that got walked. They cannot protest, but they do not want to hear from people who actually can. You know why? Because to be white is to live in an amniotic sac. This country is their womb. And they might be a little annoyed that someone ate some spicy food, but all they want is the spicy food gone. They don't want this changed in any way, shape, or form. Mm-hmm. That's why they're okay with this form of protest. Whoa. They're mad they're inconvenienced. They're not mad that these things oppress others in their country.
Because at the end of the day, what does your 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock protest bring?
Nothing.
Photo contests, choreographic.
But at the end of the day, what does it bring to the situation that you're fighting against?
Nothing.
And here's the fun part. The first No Kings rally brought the wrath of Trump on Trushosha, as well as Pete Keg's breath and all the other, conservative. He is a walking keg of natty.
He's so great.
Of natty light.
I love that.
But the second one, it was only just, it's happening. This one, no one's speaking on it on the conservative end. Trump's not complaining about it.
They don't care.
No one cares.
Because it's not a protest. Nigga, the definition, it says it's supposed to be a formal declaration, public demonstration, or an action expressing strong disapproval, objection, or distinctive
disdain.
Yes, regarding a police action or idea. It acts as a tool for civil resistance or to influence change, often involving marches, rallies, strikes, or written vocal objections. You niggas had a block party.
Oh, was Dave Chappelle there?
That's what the fuck you had.
Reunite?
You had a fucking block party between the hours of 1 to 3 on a Saturday afternoon. You had a fair. You had a citywide fair and or block party for any attendees who wanted to come and take pictures and present themselves as being, I don't even want to say political, just
it was a photo op.
They're living in their woke era because it's vibes.
So
nothing is going to change from this block party. Nothing's going to come of this parade. Y'all didn't enact any single literary piece of change, except to make it look performative that y'all are woke.
So basically, what's coming from this is now that these gatherings are now become FOMO.
Correct.
It's more of an event than an actual, changing. It's an event and not an effect.
No,
there's okay. But before you go there, I really want to play this little video because I thought this video right here is something me and y'all know Melissa, my best friend Melissa. We had she was breaking it down. Anthony, well, I'm tired of allies. We need accomplices. We need accomplices. And I'm just
nigga, I need somebody that's gonna help me bury the body.
Right. I get it. But
bring the shovel, bitch.
I thought this video right here was I'll just play it. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, because I really
play the video, nigga.
I will, hooker. Give me a second. Here it is. This happened.
A lot of diversity here today. That it's mostly people who look like you and I. And I just
it is not for black people, for people of color to get out on the street. They're at risk when they do that. If anybody's going to get arrested here, it's going to be a black person. It is not safe for them, and they don't need to participate. We need to walk in their name.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow. Okay. What do you think about voter ID? Do you think it's racist?
It's 100% a tactic to control the population and prevent people from voting, so that the only votes so that the gerrymandering can work, so that white voters can vote in white Christian males.
Have you been voting blue most of your life?
I voted blue in the womb.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
If you had to vote for a Republican, J.D. Vance or Rubio, which one would you pick if you had to?
Yeah. I would slit my throat.
Okay, I believe her.
God.
She's a real one.
She better.
But that is the thing. There are some. But
you're right. And no,
there are some.
Go ahead, Britt. I'll let you have it.
No, I was just simply going to say that I was going to actually kind of highlight this.
She didn't pick. She said, I'll
slit my throat. There are also white leftists that are literally calling out their own people, and they are getting shadow banned. They are getting screamed at, whatever it may be. There are those like her who I do believe grandma right there would literally throw herself physically in front of a fucking black person in a heartbeat. But
she was at the Black Panther party that Forrest was at.
She probably fucked.
She was. She was. She knew the
right. But those are few and far between.
But those are the ones that usually put in the work. That hippie class of white people from that time frame is usually the ones that will put in the work and will walk the walk and talk the talk. It's these newer generations. I'm just going off vibes. It's just it's vibes.
What I commend
I want to be on social media liberals. That's the fucking problem.
And what I love is that she seems like a woman who listens, who's observed, who understood the assignments that were put in front of her. Now, the young man, the Nate Friedman, he's kind of it's a weird situation with him. I don't know where he stands as a journalist, but he does give MAGA vibes. A lot of times he does a lot of gotcha stuff. Like, I want to try to get him. And when he asked the question about, I see more of people who look like us. I was waiting for her, at first I was a little prejudiced. I was like, oh boy, here we go.
Oh, that's what I thought too.
There's going to be this moment where she's going to say, well, I don't know where they are, and da-da-da-da. She may say something stupid. But when she said what she said, I went, okay, let me wash this off and let me continue to listen. Because there are other people I think in that same No Kings rally. There was an older gentleman I saw on the news who said, no. It's not about why these folks aren't here. Ask me why I'm here. And when they said, okay, well, why are you here? He's like, because I don't want to live in a country that's ran by an autocracy. I don't want to live in a country where folks that you're asking why they're not here are afraid to be here.
Why are
or
we
if they were here, they're a target.
Why are we always the topic of conversation?
Because we live in a lot of their minds.
You are in a sea of white faces.
You should be happy you're with your people.
Of white faces, and you still have to bring us up in the conversation.
Yeah.
Every single fucking time.
She got
What you
McDonald's.
got? A McDouble?
No, she got an
Yes.
arch.
No, I didn't get an arch.
Okay.
Only arch around here is in my back, nigga.
Wait, those are frogs?
This
Oh
is
my
yesterday.
goodness, those are the frogs.
This
Oh
is
my
the
God.
choreographed dance they did at the No Kings Festival.
What is the point of that?
White
It's a
people
furry
need to feel
convention.
comfortable.
Yeah.
White people need to feel comfortable and safe. I realize, I think I told Araya, I realized that for them, this is tantamount to their world ending. This is the kind of level that they're going at in their brains, but they don't know how to react to that. So they do what they know best, which is create a cocoon around me, make myself feel safe. So even in my protest
Their
is
comfort
gonna
zone
be safe.
has been what is it called? Encroached? Impeded. Excuse me.
And they're
My
mildly
bad. I gotta get that
uncomfortable
straight.
right now.
Right.
And
well,
to them, mildly
I don't think
uncomfortable is the
it's
same.
very uncomfortable.
Is the same as oppression. Because they're not used to this. They're not used to this shit landing at their door. They're used to being able
love
to
that they're
go
mildly
to it.
uncomfortable and they're losing their shit.
Well, did you see the video of the older lady at the gas station?
Oh, the
I'ma
one who
send it
was
to y'all.
like, that's on me.
I voted for him
three
Yeah,
times.
I
'Cause
voted for him
apparently
3
I'm
times.
an idiot.
Yep. And she said, fuck him. When they ask about Trump, she's
Right.
like, no, fuck him. And sadly, I voted for him 3 times. Yes, I'm the idiot. Motherfuck him. Because the gas that she needed was about to hit the $5 mark.
But here's the thing.
And it hits.
If and
But
when
it's never, nigga, all the shit about Donald Trump, and now y'all mad talking about fuck him because gas done went back up.
Because
All the
that
other
is a
shit you
convenience.
was fine with. Now it's because
Yes.
gas done went back up and you can't afford to put gas in your Ford F-350 Super Duty Super Max on giant fucking off-road tires. You mad because it's about to
Goddamn
be
duty.
$93 worth of gas in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Worth of
Nobody
diesel.
cares
And
until
now
it
you
affects them
upset.
personally.
Exactly.
And here's the other thing,
It
white
has to hit my
liberals,
comfort zone.
white liberals that are doing these No Kings rallies, they're not doing this for change. They're doing this to go back to the way it was before they became uncomfortable. That's
part.
all.
Mm-hmm.
None of this is
You
for
mean,
us.
you mean you want to go back to how it was when Biden was in office? Is that what you want to go back to?
That's
That's
only
what I
one.
want to tell. That's what I want to tell some of these Republicans that's now starting to get mad. Be like,
Well-
we don't like the direction that it's going. Did you like it when Biden was in office?
Well, you want to know something funny? They're putting themselves on blast because they're like, oh my God, back in 2012 and 2010 and 2013 and 20 this. And people
When?
come right under them and go,
When?
do you mean when there was a
Who was in
black
office?
president in office named Barack Hussein Obama? Oh, you were making more money then? Oh, so you want to go back to those days? And then they're like, well, no, that's not the point. No, that's exactly the point. Because in 2012, we had got out of our shtick of being so far in the red, we would never see the black. The housing market bounced back. Yes, he did make a mistake by not punishing the banks. That is a huge mistake. The Obama administration should have punished and fined the fuck out of the bank system. They should
His
have.
mistakes in comparison to other white presidents is so minimal. Is so fucking tiny.
I get it. You're right. But she don't want
Okay,
nobody to
bye.
see. She about to enjoy that double. That double.
Like a massive bite.
Yeah, I don't need to see
Y'all
you
don't
chew.
deserve it. No, no. It ain't about seeing you chew. You don't want us to see your happiness as you eat your adult Happy Meal. But I think
Shut up.
you see, I was right. We tend to look at that presidency as what has he done for me lately. And that's where I saw in Brit, I could be wrong. I can be. I think that's where a lot of folks started to turn into, I'm going to nitpick everything that Obama did. Like, oh, well, he used drones. Oh, well, he never punished the banks. The people who had the mortgages and this, that, and the other, and the subprime mortgages, they suffered. He was supposed to take the money and give it to them.
Oh, don't forget the fact that they say he also deported just as many people as Trump has.
No, he hasn't. He deported
I'm telling
more.
you what they say.
Yeah, right. No, and I think they say if you're going to bitch and moan, be right as you bitch and moan. The Obama administration did deport more than the Biden administration and the Trump administration. But here's the thing. It's a caveat, but you got to hold on to it. They never lost a child. They never broke up a family. And they did it the legal way. They honestly did it the legal way.
They didn't do what they're doing right now. They didn't indiscriminately target.
And they didn't make it an entertainment piece where they
how
make
are these
commercials
people-
out of it.
That part. How are these people still saying, though, that Obama had open borders, and then we'll turn around when we start talking about how many people Donald Trump has deported and say
they didn't do it as much as Obama.
Obama deported. So which is it? Did we have open borders or did we deport more fucking people?
They have factual amnesia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's not really their fault.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I have to also say something else I learned about the fucking No Kings protest. I did not know this amongst white liberals. We call them white liberals. There's actually splinter groups.
Yeah, you said there's three factions.
There's the white liberals, there's the leftists, and then there's the tankies.
The what?
White liberals are the ones who did the No Kings protest.
No. Third one.
Okay, well, hold on. The leftists are more, let's blow shit up. Let's blow this up. Let's burn this shit to the ground. Tankies are socialists / communists who think leftists and liberals are too soft. They believe in anarchy as the base, and we have waited too long. So I did not know this. I just found this out. I stumbled into a fucking white liberal thread one day.
Here's my thing. And I love that you did the research. Love you for it. To those who love anarchy, to those who want to burn the system down, what is your plan after the ashes? That has always been my question.
I don't have a plan, but I want to burn
Brick because she wants to.
Right.
Thank you. Brick wants to do
I'm
that.
not saying I have a plan.
No.
But I'm not saying I have a plan.
Right. And that's what I love you for. You're honest.
Do, but I can't say it on the air.
Because you don't. You're very honest, and I love you for that. No, Britt, you're gonna turn shit into the Hunger Games, and we get it.
Yes, that right there.
I love the fact you're honest.
Games, are they still going on?
Yes, they are.
No, that's not happening. I thought they said no. They were just gonna do the training with ICE with the UFC guys and the.
Okay. I didn't know that. I knew about both of those. I didn't know one took over.
Cash
for the
Patel
other.
is gonna. Yeah, Cash Patel is gonna do the whole training with the UFC folks.
Cash Patel ain't doing shit. He's too worried about Iran hacking his emails.
I've always understood if you're going to break down something or you're going to destroy it and build it back up, you got to have a plan. There has to be some kind of plan. And I just love the fact. And now I'm okay with you yelling, burn the system, bring it down. The whole system needs to go. Okay. What next?
I'm going to say this.
The whole president got elected on the idea of a plan. I don't need a motherfucking plan. Who needs a plan, bitch? I don't need a motherfucking plan.
Here's the other thing. Somebody brought it up. They asked me that in threads today. They said, okay, cool. Burn it to the ground. And then they said, what next? And I said, okay. I was like, I get what you're saying. What are your thoughts? And they said, basically, very often something worse rises from the ashes. But then they did acknowledge, and this is my point, we are getting pretty fucking close to the edge where it's no longer an option to do anything else but burn it to the ground, even if we don't have a plan. I don't think a plan would make a fucking difference at this point because we've had nothing but plans for 200 and how many years? 250 years?
249 will be 250 on July 4th.
Right. 250 fucking years. This place has been built on nothing but plans. And like Helene said, our fucking president had...
the forefathers just had vibes. They didn't have no plans.
It was the colors, man.
We've had plans. Look where it got us.
Vibing. They were like, John Hancock, come over. Let's vibe it out. Sign right here.
Well,
just vibes.
I think Go ahead, Brett. I'll let you
Oh
finish.
no, I'm simply going to say, just having a plan doesn't mean that your plan's going to be effective. Doesn't mean your plan's going to work.
Right. It was kind of effective with them guys.
I just want y'all to know.
What
Fred
Scooby-Doo
Jones's plans never work, and they always end up catching their killer. Just so you know, I'm just saying.
No, then
you have a plan. Look at Harry Potter. Harry goes into these situations. Hermione be like, "We need a plan. Fuck them plans." It works out. Just saying.
Wait. You said Fred Jones always has a plan, but they catch the killer. They catch him,
but they don't catch him because of Fred. Nope, they don't catch him because of Fred's plan. Scooby and Shaggy be fucking up Fred's plans and his traps, but they still catch the killer.
Or maybe that's his plan all along.
So his plan was not to have a plan. His plan was to pretend to have a plan, but then let them fuck up the plan with the actual plan.
Now this sounds like No King Rally fucking
old man Withers always got caught. It was Old Man Withers. The man.
I'm just simply saying we have also, as a people, have been following every rule laid before us, every plan that we were told if we did everything in this plan, we would succeed. We've been doing that for how many years? And none of it has got us even close to actual freedom with success. So do the opposite.
Okay.
All right.
I'll come back at you July 5th. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Because remember, every great empire has a 250-year life cycle.
I don't think they're down to the day.
Hey. I'm coming to see you July 5th. All right, Brett. It's burned. The ashes are smoldering.
Oh, nigga, you're going to be in Houston on July 5th.
Yep. Hey,
no, I'm not.
Yeah, we will be.
When is
Who will
What are you doing?
It's the 10th, girl. The 10th.
Oh,
the
is
week
it
after.
the week? Okay.
The week after, yeah.
What are you doing?
So, yeah, well, look, we gonna put a pin in it because we gotta wrap this bad boy up. We've been on for a good while.
Yeah, and my dog is
not as long as last week.
We've annoyed Rhea. She's ready for a nap.
Yeah.
She's like, this was a fun conversation for a while.
Yeah. Why can't I talk about Funky Geneva?
He had good points this week. I saw you liked one of his videos.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. I really did like the video. I thought it was very insightful because even I was asking questions about that. You know, how women really do feel about that. And I like the fact that they got a woman to say what it is. You know,
how women feel about what?
Trans women. They had a sister on there and she broke it down, you know, and I was like, yeah, okay, I feel you on that. You know, we can have sympathy, empathy, but we also got to understand that there are folks who are coming. Yeah, but there are folks who are coming into somebody else's house and they are starting to act like they run the house.
Right.
So
why is CPAC so interested in what motherfuckers is doing in their bathrooms? Have y'all noticed that shit? They so worried about trans people playing sports. It's like
and being in the bathroom.
0.00006% of trans people that play sports, and they would swear up and down.
Hey, I think I got the answer.
Niggas is everywhere.
I think I got the answer. You ready for it? Here it is. The easiest thing to control is scare. It's also the most dangerous thing on this planet. No, shit. Nobody control your pussy, but you don't want
scared people.
What I'm saying is, no. You got to put another qualifier. The easiest thing to control is the most dangerous thing on this planet. Scared white folks.
Yeah.
And if I can convince a white person to be scared of a person who has transitioned from being a male to a female and vice versa, I got their ass where I want them, and I could sway them any which way I want. But also, oh god damn, that dog is thirsty.
I was like, is that dog licking? My God,
Jesus! And then the tongue with the size.
That sounded like a porno.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! I won't even play that music because they're gonna think we in the bestiality. But no, I think that's the whole.
It's not
thing.
Illegal in every state. Just letting you know.
I think you need to shut it because
Washington State is not illegal.
That is wild.
Right. Well, again, We're going to move on. We're going to stick a pin in it. We'd like to know how you feel about the situations that's going on. Did you participate in a No Kings protest or parade, as some people are calling it? How do you feel about ICE? If you're in a major city and you're going to the airport, how has ICE been in those airports? Are they giving you water? Are they smacking you down and saying, get them out the country? We don't know.
Are you calling them Nazis loudly and filming it like that young woman did?
Yeah, thank you, Nazi. How are things going on for you? We want to know. Put it in the comments. But before we go, Britt, do you remember your list?
You know what? We went so long. I just want to simply say, if you're not Southern and you're white, stop saying y'all. If it is not a part of your growing up vernacular, stop with the AAVE. If you're not Southern.
Wait. When did y'all become AAVE?
It's not. It's just Southern.
Hillbilly's been saying y'all since
Yes,
before
but you have to
AAVE
understand, guess where they're not saying it? They're not saying it in the North. But now all of a sudden, very northern white people. Who?
No, they are. I grew up with people saying y'all.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't grow up with white people saying y'all.
Bitch, that's because you grew up in the fucking country of New York.
True.
No, but again, I see where you're going.
And I am saying this because they don't say it all the time. They say it when they want to be funny or witty or listened to. They're not talking in regular circles. You don't code switch. So if you don't normally talk like that, and it doesn't put you in harm's way the way you normally talk, don't do that to gather an audience of color. Don't do that. Don't play in other people's areas or a poor audience, whatever it may be. Wherever y'all came from, if that's not part of how you normally speak, don't adopt it just to get people to listen to you.
Well,
so don't Justin Wilson
all the time because
they don't know who Justin Wilson is.
There's a McDonald's commercial there's a McDonald's commercial where it starts off, be so for real. And I cringe every time I fucking hear it. I'm like, but again, McDonald's don't talk like that.
Oh, girl, you must be out your damn mind. Because on Black History Month, McDonald's turned into Charles S. Dutton from Rock to promote their sandwiches for us. They get black.
Oh, they sure do. But that's what I'm saying is just for likes, just for clicks. If you are not, as a white person, normally speaking that way, don't adopt it because whether it's AAVE or not, they think it is.
Right.
Who is up north?
Yeah. Fucking all the time.
Yeah. Well, and you know, the funny thing is, it's kind of like if you lived in Philadelphia. When I was living there, they don't say you, they say use. So YOUSE. So when I say y'all, they look at me funny and they go, what are you talking about? Where's yous going? And I'm like, well, where y'all going? And they'll just go, where's yous going? And I'm like, well, I know I'm big, but I am not three people. I'm not a group of people. You know, I see 5 people, I'll say, where y'all going? And it throws us off. I love that miscommunication, but it's fun. But I won't go in and talk about, man, yous. No, I'm going to just say y'all crazy. I don't say John. When I lived in Philadelphia, that was the word.
Shit irks my soul.
Yo, that's a John. Or they say instead of boy, they say bull.
We have a warehouse in Philly, and my bestie, I'll call him and be like, Carlton, oh, you know, I seen this John. Stop saying that shit to me, Carlton. I hate that. And I was like, spell it. That nigga sent it to me in a text. Jon.
JAWN. JON?
He said JON.
I thought it was JAWN.
I think that's how
it's John.
He went phonetic with that.
I don't know. Well, I think he was doing that for me because I was like, that ain't a word, nigga.
Yeah. So people have, you know, different regions got different words, but I see what you're saying, Britt. Now, if they'd say y'all and try to sound Southern, that's very aggravating.
Britt out here policing words like she's a goddamn white Gestapo.
I don't look, if I'm gonna get in trouble for saying it, you white man at work are mad at me because of the language that I use. How dare you use it outside of work?
They're not saying it's not like they're saying nigger.
You can
they're just saying
I don't care. I don't care because you know what? They've been using Fucking joy is resistance all over the place lately. White people, fuck you. Because of this shit.
Okay, hold up.
Fuck you.
Lisa.
They try to do this, but they do this.
Yes. Oh, wow. Okay.
Brit is foaming at the mouth.
But we just had a commenter who said y'all. And Sister Girl is not Southern. She from
Is she
Chilli.
black?
Yes.
Yes.
Lisa.
That is, yes, absolutely. But y'all is part of black vernacular.
But y'all is Southern vernacular.
That's what
we're trying to tell
I learned
you.
y'all
sweetie.
not just because of my aunts, but because every black person I know in the North says y'all.
Because
but white
they got
people
Southern
don't.
cousins.
They migrated
Right.
from the South.
I'm saying white people don't.
All right.
White people, unless they are Southern or poor,
All right.
don't use y'all.
Okay, all right. So that was a her tip
So it
corner
be
coming
said,
from.
so it be written. Brit
That
says you
is.
can't use y'all.
White people stick with white people shit. Stop stealing shit and pretending
Not white
like it's
people
your
shit.
own.
Oh Lord,
Okay,
they somebody
you know
gonna tell
what?
Ray to take that wig off.
Yep.
she gonna get backsplash because Brit done said some shit.
Yep.
They gonna be like, well, tell Ray.
as below, so it is above, as written by the Hertepian herself.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
All right, we are going to move on to our question of the pod, given lovingly by that beautiful Rhea Sunshine. Rhea, what is our question this week?
So the question this week is, what unethical experiment would have the biggest positive impact on society as a whole?
Where the fuck did you get this question?
Okay. We're going to go to Britt because she's got her hand raised super high.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
Go ahead, Britt.
Teacher's pet ass bitch.
You
only started with Britt because she pay your rent.
Get rid of every white person in this country.
That's not an experiment,
Nigga.
Britt. Okay. You're disqualified.
Shut the fuck up.
This nigga
Plain.
just said get rid of every. My God.
Plain. What is your real answer?
My answer is we talked about it before we started recording, and I say it would be forced sterilization for anybody with a conviction and or even a trial hearing at this point for anything that has to do with child molestation.
Oh, okay. I thought you just meant across the board. I was like, damn. But
No, you weren't paying attention to the conversation.
no, and I do remember the conversation when we were talking about
Anything to
sterilization.
do with a minor child,
Yep.
anything to do with the graping of old people, anything to do with just, and I'm not going to say a blanket statement for just all women. I'm going to say we need to make sure that we do our due diligence, and it is proven, even though it is hard to be proven because we have to draw the line somewhere. We have to have rules someplace in some kind of way, but especially when it comes to children and old people, you will get castrated.
And I want to include animals in that too.
That's
Animals
disgusting,
are
but
innocent.
yes.
They're innocent.
That is disgusting.
Okay, at first
but
I was
yes.
like, damn, you castrating the animals? Don't they get spayed?
No,
and neutered?
nigga, they are
I'm
out
talking
here
about
fucking
people who
animals.
Fuck animals.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay,
really
gotcha.
quick, my
My bad.
experiment would be an experiment to see what would happen if we rid the country. I didn't say the world, I said the country of white people. It's an experiment.
Fuck up.
Okay. Anthony, what is your answer?
I can't stand you, Britt. Give me the question again.
Okay. The question is. Oh, now I gotta put my password in again. Okay.
Oh,
What
geez.
what unethical experiment would have the biggest positive impact on society as a whole?
Damn, the castration one would be it. Whoo, boy, I want to say eat the rich. But
This
that's
has to
not an
be
experiment.
An experiment.
See, I'm surprised Brit didn't say no shit like that. Like if you make over,
Um,
if you have over $1 billion, get the fuck out the country.
No, automatically you pay 50% tax. That's
And
kind
there's
of
no tax,
unethical.
and there's
'cause
no tax loopholes. Bitch.
there's no tax loopholes or no codes. So a codeless tax code, a loopholeless tax code, that's unethical because that's what a lot of folks would say is unethical. Damn. I never really thought about that. Damn.
I like the tax code thing. That's a good one.
Oh, made a
'Cause
punishment
we
fit the
can't
crime.
afford lawyers.
That's unethical.
What is it?
May the punishment fit the crime.
That's
like hand, like getting your hand chopped
a
off.
hand for a hand, a foot for a foot, some eyes for some eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because think about it. How many
We would
blind
be
motherfuckers could
a
you
nation
rob
of
again?
cripples.
Hey.
Blind motherfuckers.
What they say,
but it has to be felony charge and above. Like
felony,
we ain't
not like,
we ain't cutting
you
off
stole a
feet for misdemeanor speeding tickets, nigga. Like, come on the fuck.
Jaywalking, what are they gonna fucking do?
Kunta Kinte your
Cut
ass.
your shit off at the ankles.
Now you got to hobble across the crosswalk.
My answer.
Yes, Rhea.
I thought was very obvious. It would be cloning of humans.
You think would be a net positive?
She's trying to clone. She's trying to clone the Backstreet Boys so they can live in her house.
She's trying to clone Justin.
I don't like the Backstreet Boys.
She's trying to clone Justin Randall Timberlake, one for herself, one Donnie Wahlberg, one Jordan Knight.
I think like that one movie, I can't remember what it's called, but you had a clone to replace your organs.
Oh, the one with Mahershala Ali?
Oh,
no, it was there's an old movie called The Island.
The Island. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The
With
Island. Okay.
Black Widow.
Johansson.
Wait, hold on.
And
Didn't
McGregor.
with the clones uprising?
No.
Right.
No, but they were keeping the clones in a fucked. But you got to remember, in that movie, they were keeping the clones in a fucked up kind of situation, and it depended on the person that was your benefactor, how well you lived. Like some of them could have bacon, some of them couldn't, and like they were living in this underground bunker. Right. But when they all found out that they were actually clones and not real people, that's when they started to break out.
They thought it was a good idea to go to the island.
Okay,
but
after
the
I
island
saw
was them
us,
going to give up their,
the island was them dying
parts.
basically.
Gotcha.
Go get their shit harvested.
I gotta watch it again. It's been a while.
It's
but
a good
after
movie.
I saw
love that.
Us,
I watch it every time it's on.
I need to rewatch it. Yeah.
But
that
Us
would be
told
my
me don't
unethical
clone.
thing that I think would be a good thing for the world.
Well,
wait,
what was the movie with Mahershala Ali?
Because you could have a spare heart, you could have a spare kidney.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's where you're going with the cloning. I didn't understand where.
But can anybody get a clone, or I gotta have like $1 million in the bank to get me a clone?
Well, that's the problem.
Because the premise of the movie was that only rich people had the clones.
Unethical about it would be rich people.
Yeah, and
because
also
if it was ethical, it would be for everybody to access.
Right, but here's the biggest problem too.
No, it still wouldn't be ethical to create a human being
and then
utilize them for spare.
And what if it has?
It's not a human being. It's a clone.
It's not a person.
No.
It's a clone.
Yes,
Hold on.
It's a clone.
Hold on.
It's a clone.
They don't have souls.
That's the thing. Unless you can guarantee it does not have independent thought, what's considered to have a soul.
Nigga, shut your Republican talking ass up, nigga. Shut up. Up.
You sound like it's a baby.
No.
I agree with Anthony. They have independent thoughts. They feel
they're
if they
people.
cry.
If
they're people and can make decisions.
What if they were just in pods and they didn't
Hold
have,
on.
bitch,
I agree with you.
Wait, everybody chill. Wait, I'm wrong. You literally said unethical. So it don't matter. Chop them up like liver. You good? Do what you do. That's so unethical. You're right. It is unethical.
We end the show now.
4. That beautiful ray of sunshine, Miss Araya Anderson. 4. Miss Patty Two Pistols, Coretta with the Beretta, Miss Elaine Turrigano. 4. Ooh, Lord, I gotta say it fast. 4. That slightly annoyed mixed chick, Miss Britt Williams. I am Anthony Sterling saying, until next time, if you are out in them streets, please be good. If you can't be good, be careful. Bye.
See you later, nigga.